checking by Losile. With you, I want to settle down. You sweet me like soda, high me like lager, cool it down. Oh my beautiful lady, why you wanting to let me down? Mama think cause I've been mocking me. Now I guess the joke is on me. It's unfair, baby. It's unfair, baby. Oh, the way I want no to fuck with me. Every time she do call me. See, I swear, baby. Oh, I swear, baby. Now you make me loco. You play me like a lotto. All you want is my dodo. I even buy you moto. Oh no, oh no. You say you want a lolo. Oh, why you leave me go? See now I am solo. Oh no. It could have been something different. You say you want money, baby. Oh. We could be loving my honey, kissing and cuddling, life in Miami. Oh, we could have been something different. Oh, you say no money, no honey. Oh, you should be walking beside me morning and evening. Girl, why you running loco? All you want is my dodo.
I never prayed for this. I never knew it would end like this. And if you're done with me, oh baby, you just set me free. Cause I don't do crazy like this. For your love I dey lose my senses. 5 boy like me, 5 boy like me. Don't call me cheap, girl, I work for this. Girl, I work for this. And I promise you I will find someone new. Make you no call me one time. Make you no call me.
Hi, my name is Nanaba Anna and you're listening to DJ Epos.
Don't call me one time. Don't for breast and sweat. If I do you bad, don't call me one time.
Hi, my name is Nanaba Anna and you're listening to DJ Epos. DJ Epos, let's keep vibing.
When I call you,
DJ
when I text you,
I
know if I be everything you did think.
Apollo Radio.
You did straight up your boyfriend. Oh, I still they pay for the sex every night. You don't need to say too much. I already know you don't love me much. 5 boy like me, 5 boy like me. Don't call me cheap, girl, I work for this. Girl, I work for this. And I promise you I will find someone new. Make you no call me one time.
Apollo Radio. Straight up.
far from me. This is my year of supernatural. Oh yeah.
Apollo Radio. Straight up.
Be far from me. This is a year of supernatural.
The faithful God who cannot lie is my portion, and all His promises to me are yes.
Yes, He hears my prayer. Yes, He heals all my disease from the
I'm here of God,
and joint her
and this is my year.
I'm redeemed from the faithful is Jehovah, He never
Faithful is Jehovah.
faithful is Jehovah, He
Never fail.
never
His grace and disappointment shall be far from you.
of supernatural. This is my year.
And this is my year, my days
Are like the days of the heaven. The name of Jesus. I'm led by the Spirit. I'm surrounded with miracles. Anointed for greater works. This is the day of new mercies for me. I receive and I have it. And right now, in the name of Jesus, hey, I receive it. Hey, I have it. Hey, and right now, in the name of Jesus, say it. I receive it. Hey, I have it. Hey, I say right now, in the name of Jesus, say it. I receive it. Hey, I have it. Right now, in the name of Jesus, say it. I receive it. I have it. I say right now, in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
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 Apollo Radio. Straight up. Papalo Radio, straight up. Papalo Radio, straight up.
eliminating the import duty on mobile phones, so that mobile phones nuguano ebeba from amamo, and also the cost of data. We are going to bring down the cost of data, for our youth. Namu tuhenya eti make you calls.
Nobody is safe, even members of the security agencies. I am worried because our efforts at Buku, solving the situation there, has been straight jackets. We continue doing the same thing, expecting a different outcome. Things don't work that way. You don't expect that always you deploy military and police personnel and impose curfew. You've done nothing. What you've succeeded in doing is to, in the interim, stop the fighting. But tomorrow they would fight again, and that is the status quo. The possibility that they would fight again is quite high. It just needs a little trigger. That is why the participation of CSOs is important. We have a lot of CSOs doing remarkable things in the area because they are with the people. They understand the terrain. The people trust the CSOs more than they trust the politicians. Okay, so if we engage the CSOs, they will be able to do a better job on the ground, so the people are able to vote in peace.
Straight up.
I thought that so far as FDA has been able to come out clearly that within their own existing protocols and their tests that they ran, asked that when they were issuing the directives for the rice to be distributed to the schools, to the said company, the rice was wholesome and safe for consumption. I thought that would have ended it, but it appears Mr. Ablakwa, the Honorable Ablakwa, is just exploiting the situation to advance his political relevance. Because, why should you also be trumpeting a question that has already been answered by the relevant agency? Because, he asked 22 or 20 questions, but you see, the bottom line is the substantive question whether or not the food was wholesome.
Right.
If it was, then I am not sure there is any cause for alarm. And it's almost becoming apparent that the Honorable Ablakwa is even disappointed in the fact that even the FDA came out that FDA gave clearance in terms of the wholesomeness of the food. The food was safe, it was wholesome as declared by the Food and Drugs Authority.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
You know that sometimes when a woman arrives at a certain position, we as a society don't exactly know how to handle her. Some people feel the need to announce our womanhood over other achievements, perhaps as a way of signaling that even though we might have broken some ceilings, we are not dangerous. And we are not going to catch anyone with the shards of the glass. But of course, womanhood is to be celebrated and is very important. Perhaps it is out of genuine pride of womanhood. We must remember
Caucus also demands the immediate arrest and prosecution of the directors of Lamens Investment Africa Limited, Mr. Ajefi Mensah and Simon Ejeyi, those two directors. And Simon Ejeyi, at the time of the arrest, was there supervising the operations, director of the company, supervising the illegal operations at the Buffer Stock Storage Facility in Kumasi, before the order came from above that he should be released.
to kushia wo nipem bedwem president kufo penny me pese me ka na me fa de say never for pra no ntrako me pese me ka bibi in public netian but do I obewu say ehun susaso no sebi it has created a big blot on his political career. Once you say the kufo ethical simon kagezi no nipa did attempt sabi obi a one distinguished career in politics obi a respectable I then say odo wa kwaji nsemo na afi obi atime ekule no of no do I no enye ejojai because ade a wo ye na enye no we panyin na wo ye no bi ka che say over ade wo ye nya ese ujai
Jesus is the winner man all the time.
Apollo Radio, straight up.
Winner man. Jesus is the winner man all the time. I am on the winning side. I am on this side all the time. We the winning side. We are on the winning side all the time.
Apollo Radio.
Winner man all the time. Winner man all the time.
Apollo Radio.
Jesus is the winner man. Jesus is the winner man all the time. I am on the winning side. I am on the winning side all the time. You are on the winning side. You are on the winning side all the time. Sing it with me. Winning team. Now listen to me. I am the winning team. I am the winning team all the time. You should be in the winning church. Become in the winning church all the time. We are on the winning
Apollo Radio.
winning church. We are
Someone said, if you want me, AKUFO-ADDO,
Apollo Radio.
All right, it's time to do politics. Welcome on board. This is your favorite political show, Mpɔtam with Papa Law Perfect.
You know what I mean?
The best is yet to come.
You know what I'm
It's 9 minutes on top of the hour, 7 p.m. GMT. In the studios of Papa Law Radio. Don't forget we're streaming live on www.modernghana.com, onlineradiobox.com. Don't forget we are also live on 88.3 FM. Follow us on all our social media handles, Papalo Radio /TV. Like the page, put your notification button on so that anytime you come online, you'll be first to be notified. Vini Vidi Visi. I came, I saw, and I conquered. So I'm going to be with you from now till 10 p.m. GMT.
Papalo Radio.
The best is yet to come. Let me go for a quick break. I'll be right back. Stick and stay right here. Alright, sorry for the break. We are back again. Don't go anywhere, don't get it twisted. The best is yet to come. The show is Mpɔtam, your favorite current affairs show and political show. Mpɔtam, you know what time it is? We are gradually ending the year, but don't forget that in the next 4 days, Ghanaians are going to post. We are going to elect our parliamentarians, and the most important one is our next president. And this time, it's going to be fireworks. Alright, so stay right here. Don't go anywhere. We have a lot more for you. MPP accusing the NDC accusing the MPP. How did you see the special voting? How did it go? Is everything okay? Alright, Speaker Bagbe records Parliament, but not now. Somewhere on the 16th of this month. OSP warns against corrupt acts in December election. Alright, so I'll be sharing with you the weather forecast for today. For this evening, I should say. And don't also forget that we are going to share more with you from now till 10 p.m. The politicians will come and do politics. We also be having the weather forecast with you. After the weather, we'll do the editorials. We'll have the road safety advocate or Koji Abo live here. So we have a lot more for you. Don't forget, show produced by Derek Vandis, the man who owns every DV number plate in Ghana. Very rich. Alright, so it's gonna be hot as usual. The name remains Papa Law Perfect. me, myself, and I, and all our viewers, our listeners across the globe. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Which part of the globe, wherever you find yourself, don't forget, it's time for your favorite show. The show is important. How clean is your community? What's your security? What's the security situation in your community? Election is right at the corner. Who and who is disturbing the peace of our nation? Now listen, after the elections, Ghana wins. It is all about Ghana and no one else. It's all about Ghana. If you love Ghana, say a prayer for Ghana. I wonder why when it's time for elections, we'll be praying, we'll have this as a prayer point. It's just sharing of ideas. Which party you love, which presidential candidate message was so appealing or is appealing to you, then you just vote for that man or woman. There's no cause for alarm. Why should churches be praying, pastors be praying for the peace of our nation? I wonder why. I think we need to grow past partisan politics. What is wrong is wrong. What is right is right. Mama Lydia Alasa, the current MP for Ayawa so West will go on. On the orchard. On the orchard. Oche nuane will kill mu. Oche enuane e will kill mu. Why? Ni nyina ye political inducement. A inducement. It doesn't make sense. So let's run away from petty and partisan politics. What is wrong is wrong. What is right is right. All right, so I'll go for a break. When I'm back, we'll do the news that are making headlines in our various newspapers and news portals. Yo Kofi, o man be ye feminu mienwara o man ye me man Ghana ye me no de anya MPP ni DC dia munya nse hunu na mudi no. Ghana does not belong to anyone. It belongs to all of us. All right, so 17 minutes on top of the hour, 7 p.m. GMT in the studios of Papalo Radio. OSP warns against corrupt acts in December elections. Now let me read this one. Remember last week we told you that the majority leader, now I don't know what is happening, but the majority leader, Afenyo Markins, is not addressed as the majority leader. The speaker addressed him as leader of government business. What does that mean? So the issue about who is majority and who is minority is still in the offing. All right, notice of commencement of the 7th meeting of the 4th session of the 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic of Ghana. This is a memo from the office of the Speaker. Right Honorable Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbe, Speaker of Parliament. Notice of commencement of the 7th meeting of the 4th session of the 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic of Ghana. Pursuant to Order 58 of the Standing Orders of the Parliament of Ghana, I, Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbe, Speaker of Parliament, hereby give notice that the 7th meeting of the 4th session of the 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic shall commence on Monday, the 16th day of December 2024 at 10 o'clock in the forenoon at a place to be appointed by the Speaker in due course, dated in the office of the Speaker of Parliament, Accra, this 2nd day of December 2024. Signed, Right Honorable Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbe, Speaker of Parliament. Now, interestingly, the Speaker of Parliament one of the days said he's number 3. In other words, when you take the president out, the vice president, he's next in command. And so he's demonstrating his scratchy powers, as we say. What a moment in Ghana. All right, so I want you to hit the share button, share the broadcast on your page, on your timeline, send the link to your friends. Send the link to your friends, put into your search engine Papalo Radio /TV, like the page, put your notification button on so that anytime we come online, you'll be first to be notified. I came, I saw, and I conquered. So I'll be with you from now till 10 p.m. GMT. We have a lot of packages for you. All right, so the OSP has also released a memo. There's a press release from the Office of the Special Prosecutor, OSP. Presidential and Parliamentary Elections 2024. No more corruption. All right, the Office of the Special Prosecutor, OSP, has deployed its anti-corruption mandate and powers to assure the sanctity of the 2024 general elections through prevention, control, and repression of corruption, fraud, and unfair practices in relation to the elections. The OSP reminds the public. The OSP admonishes all officers charged with the counting of votes at the polling stations, collating centers, and the transmission and publication of the outcome of the elections, that it is a grave offense to willfully falsify the account of the vote or make a false return of the vote. The OSP reminds the public that the law prohibits corrupt acts in relation to the elections. It is a serious offense to engage in vote buying, vote selling, intimidation, threat of violence, act of violence, or impersonation of a voter or an electoral officer. The office is alive to its mandate and will promptly address any such occurrence which comes to its notice. Signed, Kisie Jabe, the Special Prosecutor, 2nd December 2024. Now, interestingly, Mama Alassane, Lydia Alassane, the current MP for Ayawaso West Wuogon, and was seen in a video that has gone viral, sharing food to electorate who were killed in Ayawaso West will go during the special voting. And I'm told that officially John Dumelo, the NDC's candidate or member of parliament, their candidate for 2024 parliamentary election, has made official report to the OSP, backed with video evidence and all the evidences that will make his case strong. So let's see how things rumble. It's a beautiful Tuesday, 23rd, 23 minutes on top of the hour, 7 p.m. GMT. And today is 3rd of December 2024. How many days more to elections? 3 days and few hours. I can't wait to vote. Now let's go for the headlines. News that are making headlines in our various newspapers and news portals. On the front page of the Daily Searchlight. On the front page of the Daily Searchlight. Election 2024. Why Baomians Pandirianing to chiefs, priests and imams is a fatal mistake. Why Baomias Pandirianing to chiefs, priests and imams is a fatal mistake. On the front page of the Daily Graphic, on the front page of the Daily Graphic, the authoritative Daily Graphic, Ghana Vote 2024. Road to the Jubilee House. Who wins Greater Accra? Question mark. Education Minister launches channel Ministry of Education TV. Special voting ends smoothly. IDEC boss advocates effective transition management. On the front page of the Daily Graphic, Daily Guide, Commonwealth Observers OK Election Security Plan. Commonwealth Observers OK Election Security Plan. 2024 election special voting runs smoothly. Parliament resumes December 16th. Who told you power don't day? Power day. Bagwe said December 16th. Nana Commission's motorway roundabout. Hey, sir. Sir, pass Idano said na Ekosu gidi nyama ekosu nyumra na jone. Hey, commissioning galore. Interested. All right, so on the front page of the Chronicle, IGP cautions private security, stay away from the elections. Ministry of Education set up TV station to promote quality education in Ghana. Northern Chiefs endorse Alliance Agro Park. Asante Mankoswo honoring outstanding contribution to the Asante community. On the front page of the Daily Dispatch, Benefsin's 2024 opinion polls out. Baumia 51.2%, Mahama 47.1%, and Nayades 1.7%. Benefsin, over steady, papa. All right, record of Benefsin's national opinion polls between 2000 to 2020. 5 out of 6 polls correct. 83%. MPP and NDC host final rallies in Accra on Thursday. Bako ye wo Legon. Na Bako ye wo Madina. Interesting time. On the front page of Graphic Business. Next president major tax. Extend IMF program for another 3 years. Professor Bob Pin. On the front page of the Business Analyst, 50 Ghanaians contract HIV daily AIDS Commission. Ghana's creditors to receive payment as ESLA PLC prepares buy checks. IMF board approves $360 million bailout package for Ghana. Speaker records Parliament to sit on December 16th. $360 million IMF cash to boost dollar supply and strategy. On the front page of the Anchor, Drunkards Association orders closure of drinking spot on election day. Ghana, I'm so interested, pal. Akwamisa for association. But at least, with the Omodia Futu Papa Boss, Drunkards Association orders closure of drinking spot on election day. Yate, Special prosecutor goes after vote buying politicians, vows to protect integrity of 2024 general election. Baumia to establish pilgrimage authority for Christians and Muslims. A report soldiers found at polling stations. Armed forces edges public. On the front page of Patriot Press, Baumia is the superior choice. Vote for him, AKUFO-ADDO to Ghanaians. Alright, so the end of the front page, the news that are making headlines in our various newspapers and the headlines. I'm going for a break. I'll be right back. Stick and stay right here. 28 minutes on top of the hour, 7 p.m. GMT in the studios of Papalo Radio.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
Can you bring the wafa? Empower yes na winya. Yamin shira, mama ni payo zefoa. Enyano. Yafanya misroye jumana nyami besraye. Obraye boya. Amoya muraye. Abeya. Yamoni ye. Mama beya. Ebriela. Abraye boya. Amoya muraye. Abeya.
All right, Sikani Bre.
Papalo Radio.
Freedom. 30 minutes on top of the hour, 7 p.m. GMT in the studios of Papalo Radio. Don't forget we streaming live on www.mortingghana.com, online radiobox.com. I want you to hit the share button, follow us on all our social media handles, Papalo Radio /TV, like the page, put your notification button on so that anytime you come online, you'll be first to be notified. Send in your comments, your views, your thoughts, and I'll read them to your hearing. Now listen to this one. Last night, I saw a video going viral, and it's about Otumfuo's escort or entourage who went for a funeral somewhere in Techiman. And during the evening, some of the buses, the VVIP buses that escorted Asantehene Otumfuo, men, some youth were throwing stones, breaking some of their glasses and all that. And the police quickly or swiftly have, started investigations into the matter. And I'm told that the Manshia Palace is cooperating with whatever is going on. Police investigate alleged attack on Asantehene's convoy at Techiman in the Bono East region. The Ghana Police Service is investigating an alleged attack on the convoy of the Asantehene Otumfuo Seitutu II, which occurred at Techiman in the Bono East regions yesterday, Monday, 2nd of December 2024. Preliminary police investigation revealed that the incident occurred as the Asantehene was returning from a funeral at Nkranza in the Bono East region when some youth believed to be from Techiman threw stones at some buses in the convoy. The police are in touch with Manshia Palace in Kumasi and other stakeholders at Techiman as part of the investigation. We urge the public to remain calm and cooperate with the police as the investigation into the matter continues. This is from Ghana Police Service,
Papalo Radio.
All right, so we can trust them on this, but always when cases are sent to the law court, that's where everything ends. And I wonder what will come out of this investigation. I feel they have to make sure the culprits are brought to book. people are punished for this irresponsible act so that somebody will not repeat the same thing. Let's stop the tribalistic and ethnic kind of stuff. Ghana is for all of us. It doesn't belong to anybody. Let's stop the nonsense. We need peace. Already we have so much tension about the upcoming election. You are bringing ethnic issues. So let's stop this and do it right and get the right results. Now let me give you the weather forecast. The weather forecast for today or this evening. We are giving you evening forecast. So this is the weather forecast for this evening. Partly cloudy weather is anticipated over parts of the south, half of the country. However, localized rain is expected along the coastline and few inland areas this evening. Dry and hazy conditions coupled with cold nights and morning temperatures will dominate the northern half from this evening. In the morning hours, relatively cool night and morning temperatures are expected over some portions of the middle sector and coastal areas. The dry and hazy conditions will intensify over some areas within the northern half. The public is hereby advised to take necessary precautions, especially in the handling of naked fire. Good stories are always repeated. Let me repeat this one again. The evening forecast, partly cloudy weather is anticipated over parts of the southern half of the country. However, localized rain is expected along the coastline, few inland areas this evening. Dry and hazy conditions coupled with cold night and morning temperatures will dominate the northern half from this evening to the morning hours. Note very carefully, relatively cool nights and morning temperatures are expected over some portions of the middle sector and coastal areas. The dry and hazy conditions will intensify over some areas within the northern half. The public is hereby advised to take necessary precautions, especially in the handling of naked fires. The end of our weather forecast for this evening. 35 minutes on top of the hour, 7 p.m. GMT. I'm going for a break. When I'm back, we'll do the editorial.
Children, much to one. Why you know we have been much to peace? So which is the truth right now? Nothing asking. Why the children much to one? Why you know we have too much to peace, boy? Well, I'm asking the prophets now. Boy, my man teach me not to hate one another. No, in our young we never hate one another. Boy, she teach me bitch, she teach me love. So make a rally road a drum. That's how we go. My father teach me not to hate one another. No, I woulda share with my brother. No, he gave me peace, he teach me love. So I'm asking the priest. So why you want the children much to one? Why you know we have to match to peace? So which is the truth right now? Nothing asking. Why the children match to straight up? Why you know we have to match to peace, boy?
Alright, so welcome back. The show is Mpɔtam, your favorite current affairs show and political show. It's time to do editorials. Ghanaians, your vote matters. Let us secure the future with Dr. Bawumia. Fellow Ghanaians, the upcoming elections represent a watershed moment for our beloved country. It is more than just another election. It's a decision that will determine whether we advance with progress and development or revert to the days of hardship, neglect, and empty promises. Let us not sit back and let our party determine our future. Why voting is crucial? Every vote counts. Participation is key to winning elections. Staying at home indirectly grant power to those who do not deserve it. Apathy constitutes a vote for failure. Choosing not to vote benefits the NDC and John Mahama, Ghana cannot afford to make that mistake. The stakes are high. Economy, education, employment, and long-term stability are at stake. What's at risk with former President John Dramani Mahama? Failed leadership. Mahama's record speaks for itself. With mismanagement of resources, rampant corruption, and the disastrous doomsday era that crippled businesses and households. No plan, no solutions. Mahama has nothing to offer but excuses. His infamous dead goat and not a magician comment demonstrate his lack of accountability and vision. He has nothing to lose. Mahama's return to power is about personal redemption, not Ghanaians' progress. However, the rest of us will suffer greatly as a result. Why Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia? Competence and innovation. Dr. Bawumia has demonstrated solutions-oriented leadership, from digitalizing our economy to improving financial inclusion for all. Proving records, the MPP's free SHS program, infrastructure development, and effective management of COVID-19 crisis changed people's lives. Dr. Bawumia's policies are aimed at creating a strong, inclusive, and prosperous Ghana for all citizens. Your responsibility as a Ghanaian: vote. Do not sit at home and expect others to make the right choice for you. Your voice is important. Encourage others to vote. Explain to your family, friends, and neighbors the significance of this election. We must all work together to support Ghana. Reject apathy. Staying at home is not a protest. Rather, it is a gift to Mahama and the NDC. Conclusion: Ghanaians, let us turn out in large numbers to vote for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia and the MP. The NDC is not a viable alternative. Mahama has nothing to lose, but we have everything to lose if we let him return to power. Let us safeguard our progress, secure our future, and ensure Ghana's ongoing prosperity. The power is yours. Use it wisely. Vote out MPP for creating economic hardship. Professor Opoku-Agyeman, the presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress, the NDC, Professor Jenana Opoku-Agyeman, has called on Ghanaians to vote out the new patriotic party, the MPP, following economic hardship created by its government. She said the NDC's presidential candidate, John Mahama, is the only candidate with the requisite experience to get Ghanaians out of the economic mess created by the government. Professor Opoku-Agyeman said this during a community engagement at Akukwa in Aguna East constituency as part of a campaign tour of the central region. She stated that the next NDC administration would implement policies and programs such as the 24-hour economy, the Women's Development Plan, the National Apprenticeship Program, and the big push to bring relief to Ghanaians. She said voting out the MPP government on December 7th is a call to national duty and urged the electorate, including first-time voters, to vote massively for John Dramani Mahama. Professor Agyeman described Mahama as a visionary leader who is committed to the well-being of Ghanaians. We need immediate dissolution of National Cathedral Secretariat. Ablakwa, the Member of Parliament for North Town, Samuel Kujeto Ablakwa, has called for the immediate dissolution of the National Cathedral Secretariat. This is in reaction to recent report by the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, SHRAJ. SHRAJ has recommended a forensic audit of the National Cathedral project following an investigation into alleged corruption and abuse of power. The findings outlined in a report dated November 25, 2024 were initiated by a petition for Mr. Okudzeto-Ablakwa, who raised concern about the project's transparency and compliance with Ghana's procurement laws. In its recommendation, Shraj urged the Public Procurement Authority, PPA, to cancel the contract on the project. The board of the Public Procurement Authority should intervene to cancel the contract for the construction of the National Cathedral, between the power to do so under the Procurement Act, said the report. Reacting to the recommendation, Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa, who petitioned Shraj, said there should be an immediate dissolution of the secretariat. A couple of months ago, when I made this similar demand, a member of the Board of Trustees, Reverend Joyce Ayi, said that it was a demand that didn't make sense to them and that they will continue to operate and draw salaries. He told a press conference in Kumasi. He questioned the continuous receipt of salaries for the 31 months that the project had been abandoned. One of the first things we want to see is the immediate dissolution of the Secretariat of the National Cathedral, said the MP. The Shraj has recommended that the PPA must move in quickly to cancel contract and also ensure project is halted and the illegalities do not continue. But Mr. Ablakwa expects a refund from those people who have caused financial loss to the state. Liars won't go to heaven. Mahama jabs AKUFO-ADDO on Dumso claims. Former President John Dramani Mahama has responded to President AKUFO-ADDO's claims about the erratic power supply, also known as Dumso. The National Democratic Congress candidate said the president must, for the coming election, 2024 election, said the president must acknowledge that the power supply challenge had been resolved before he, Mahama, handed over power in 2017.
Papalo Radio.
On Monday, November 25th, President AKUFO-ADDO described the former president's legacy as one characterized by persistent power outages. He questioned the practicality of the NDC's proposed 24-hour economy policy under Mahama's leadership. If he couldn't even maintain a stable 12-hour power supply when he was in power, how can he promise a 24-hour economy? Stop the lies, he stated. But Mr. Mahama would have nothing of that. I expect that when MPP is telling lies, they will leave it to the younger ones, the junior ones to do so. But when the senior ones like Nanado says that Dumso was not solved before we came, I heard him say that if we could not keep the light on, how can we run a 24-hour economy? In 2016, Dumso had been solved. Nobody's light went off. In 2016, nobody had load shedding in 2016. That is on record, he responded. EC confirms readiness for December election.
Papalo Radio.
The Electoral Commission has affirmed its full preparedness to conduct December 7th election, promising a peaceful, transparent, and fair process. Chairperson of the AC, J. Mensah, made this assurance during a meeting with security chiefs at the Commission's headquarters, emphasizing that all ballot papers and voting materials are ready for exercise. Mensah highlighted that the special voting exercise serves as a critical test of the Commission's readiness for the upcoming general election. She reassured the public that measures are in place to deliver a credible and seamless process.
Papalo Radio.
Expired rice scandal. We are ready to undergo audit. FDA, the Food and Drugs Authority, has expressed its readiness to undergo audits by both local and international bodies to validate its actions concerning the alleged distribution of unwholesome rice to senior high schools. The FDA has faced criticism for allegedly failing to conduct due diligence before extending the best before date for over 22,000 bags of 50-kilogram rice imported by Lamens Investment Africa Limited. Speaking at a news conference on Tuesday, the FDA's Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Delise Mimidako, said that all approvals granted were in strict adherence to regulatory standards and best practices. The FDA is open to audit by qualified local and international bodies to validate all its actions, he stated. Dr. Dako explained that the FDA followed international best practices for food safety, including the management of use-by dates, expiry dates, and best before end dates. The authority, like other authorities globally, may use accepted regulatory extension of best before date following rigorous testing and compliance with storage requirements, and this is in line with international best practices. She emphasized the FDA's commitment to transparency and safeguarding public health and the ongoing scrutiny. The end of our editorials is exactly 49 minutes on top of the hour, 7 p.m. GMT in the studios of Papalo Radio. We're streaming live and rocking wide on www.modernghana.com, online radiobox.com. Don't forget, we are live on 88.3 FM. I want you to hit the share button, share the message on your page, on your timeline. Send the link to your friends. Tell your friends it's time for your favorite political and current affairs show, Mpɔtam, with your favorite Papalo Perfect. I'm going for a break. When I'm back, we'll do politics. Stick and stay right here.
Why you know we have to match the beast, boy? Well, I'm asking the prophets now. Boy, my mother teach me not to hate one another. No, in our we young, we never hit one another. Boy, she teach me peace, she teach me love. So make we rally road that strong. That's how we go. My father teach me not to hate one another. No, I woulda share with my brother. No, he gave me peace, he teach me love. So I'm asking the priest. So why you want the children match to one? Why you know we have to match to peace? So which is the truth right now? Not the asking. Why the children match to one? Why you know we have to match to peace, boy? Well, I'm asking the prophets now. Boy, so why the young one Christians don't just say, why do you match us to war every day? We're not gonna do that again, no way. No, not again, no way. We should be singing and marching, yeah, rally round Japan. Girls have been barren, we are here up in now. Righteous Africans stands all alone. Tell them we have to get it done. So why you want the children match to one? Why you know we have to match to peace? So which is the truth right now? Not the asking. Why the children match to one? Why you know we have to match to peace, boy? Well, I'm asking the prophets now. Boy, see anytime you see the Babylon, I try to bring me down. Tell a lot of the kids them not to do that thing, you know. We got the love, we got the peace, we show it more. Tell them say we show it them more. I and I me love my brother, then me tell them say we never want. Steady focus, so we want this critical enough. And mental slavery, we never do it no more. Tell them say we hide them up, you know. So why you want the children match to one? Why you know we have to match to peace? So which is the truth right now? Not the asking. Why the children match to one? Why you know we have to match to peace, boy? Well, I'm asking the prophets now. Boy, yeah. Well, I mean no harm. I'm just creating awareness. Because that's my business. And I do it with no stress. Yeah. No stress. So talk to the mistress. I'd rather take you give us the better message, you know, man.
The download portal.
GhanaSongs.org.
All right, so we have this particular. I don't know, it's trending. It's a video that is trending. The immediate past special aid for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, who just resigned from his office 3 weeks ago, have this for Ghanaians. I said it that Bawumia lacked the credibility and the capacity to lead Ghana. Those watching on Facebook, on YouTube, on all our social media handles, you can see. Just come online and come and listen to her for yourself. Don't tell me it was somebody doing voiceover and all that. So she has this to say. I think she spoke to GH1. Let's credit them, GH1 TV. That was where they interviewed her, or where the interview took place. So let's listen to this.
So why?
With their problems for me to solve. In my own little way, I was just doing my best. That is even what gave me the name People's Mother. My colleagues and friends started calling me by that name because I was just always there for people. I always wanted to see women thrive, you know, people in need, and people on campus, on Kenya University campus. And so I eventually became TESCON Women's Commissioner. TESCON is a student hub of the New Patriotic Party. So I became TESCON Women's Commissioner. I proceeded to become Hall Women's Independence Hall. It's a hall on campus.
Right.
And I also became majority leader for KNUST Students' Parliament. And eventually, I contested for the SRC portfolio. And I won overwhelmingly, and I became the SRC Women's Commissioner. So it's always about women. The passion has always been about women. And that is where it all started. So why I joined TESCON was just to have a platform to help people on a larger scale, because I believe politics is one of the avenues that one can capitalize on to help people, because it comes with advocacy and it comes to serving humanity. So that is why I ventured into politics. So I did politics coupled with students. I worked closely with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as his personal assistant at his campaign office. So I worked with him.
And what was that like?
Well, at the initial stage, it was cool, you know, we all had it in this country, the economic messiah, the economic waistcoat. So I was excited to have the opportunity to work closely with him, book his appointment at the campaign office, sit in his meetings and write his minutes, serve him his coffee, his food, and whatever he may assign me to do. And also did travel sometimes with him. So it was very exciting, I would say. But along the line, I realized Dr. Bawumia lacked leadership. He was not just my boss. He was like a father to me. At a point in time, an incident happened at the office. But I will not go into details now. I won't go into details. But with the approach to that particular situation, I realized it lacked leadership. I realized that.
What was the approach?
His approach lacked boldness, firmness, fairness, and courage.
Really?
And these are essential qualities of any good leader.
But there's a leader who is saying he has bold solutions, you know, for the people of Ghana. You are saying he lacked boldness in taking decisions at his office?
He cannot. You know, I came to the conclusion that with what happened, he's easily manipulated and dictated to.
Really?
It's sad, but people control Dr. Bawumia.
Seriously?
People tell him what to do. And it's sad that a leader will not have an opinion of his own. It's sad.
This is the vice president of the country we're talking about.
Well, he holds the position, but who is he when it comes to his leadership style? That is what we are talking about.
What did you see at the office which is making you jump, or should I say arrive at this point?
I would say, I will still not go into the issues. I know you're trying to push me. But with his approach, when it comes to solving issues,
putting his foot down when it matters the most.
Papalo Radio.
Pulling the bull by the horn. Correcting people when they are misbehaving. He cannot even correct a group of about 10 people working around him when some are misbehaving. So it saddens my heart that people will think he can handle the affairs of our beautiful country of over 32 million people. I don't think Dr. Bawumia can. He will be overwhelmed. Ghana will not be safe under Dr. Bawumia's leadership. And I'm not going to mince words because people need to know it. I have had a personal experience.
Papalo Radio.
Informed choice. It's as simple as that.
Did something happen between you and Dr. Bawumia? Was there a beef? Was there an incident? Are you bitter about something?
No,
that you are sitting here,
there's no
saying
beef.
that the vice president of the country, flag bearer of the NPP, who was chosen overwhelmingly by delegates as the man to lead us, you are sitting here saying that this is not a leader who is
Radio. Straight up.
He is not the right person for the country because that is really what the situation is. And if I can say what I know to help Ghanaians to make an informed choice, why should I keep quiet when it matters the most? Because we need critical leadership. And I know that my former boss and father cannot offer that.
But there's somebody who is head of the economic management team.
And what was the performance?
Who has been at the helm of affairs, dealing with
Papalo Radio.
The economy.
Papalo Radio.
Among others, that's why the president brought him in.
Papalo Radio.
And the president believes that he has delivered. And you think otherwise.
And that has reflected in the result. Bad leadership gives us bad outcome and bad output, bad performance. We will not lie to ourselves. We are all in this country. Before 2016, Dr. Bawumia was making rounds. He was in our faces, Ashasi University, Central University, talking about how weak the economy is. Because that was his
Papalo
Radio. The president expected him to do. It was about the CD. The CD was about 3.8 or let's say 4C. But that was very bad as at that time. Recently, he had a media presser. He said what he said then was true is now true as well.
About the fundamentals being.
But exactly. But we cannot come to this conclusion now. You see that dishonesty. He's not a consistent leader as well.
And you saw that when you were working with him in his office.
I saw that. It's sad, but that is really, I saw that. The economy, he's performed abysmally. And Ghanaians will be making a choice about, based on what has happened with the economy. He said we are suffering. Do you remember, Lantam? Do you remember?
That he's far better than Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, whom you work closely with.
Mr. Lantam, I've already told you about the leadership style, which will come to play. That is
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
He provides a very compelling alternative, coupled with experience.
Papalo Radio.
He's talking about advocating for a very responsive government to the decay in the system when it comes to corruption. He's talking about jobs. And it's evident during his time and now, the unemployment rate has risen. So it's hard from 8% to 14%. And I even love when I hear the MPP and my former boss throwing figures around that they've created jobs, 2.6 million jobs. And they intend to create
Papalo
more
Radio.
when given the nod.
Have they not done that? There's been planting for food and jobs.
TESCOM members in the party, that is the youth in our party. If indeed we've created jobs, how come about 98% of TESCOM members don't have jobs? They've been jobless for the past 8 years, 7 years, 6 years.
All right, so welcome back. Hey, this is the special aid to former special aid to Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Obi Akotu Eskamanana, Honorable Kofi Amponsa Kwaba.
Major so Papalo.
Na boko de.
Adomia we any experience.
What de enya adomia we yi say. Say de obo jai na chese MPP na wini ye wini dada maso ho da ye na na about one who is a special voting ye dia kogu wo constituency mu John Dumelo Kamusa kwe o say Mama Lydia Alasa or Chebiani wo kill mu etiamra nti ode na koma OSP oka then briefly about it.
Yo Papalo.
Hey. Honorable no.
Papalo edi kan medawase ewo opportunity a ode ama me. Na machia radio platform kakrakai ni wadwuma yefo. Na Ghana fo a eti oriase afa na nyina na nwumre. Na yasre nyame shira ede ama bibia. Ne yaka kire nyame se enipa aka wo man mu sa mprempre a ye kasa ide. Yasre nyame se wo mo ankura bia ho ban. Na wo ma obi an shine ne kokromoti emfanto ho. Enkosi eda memenda ye on the 7th of January. Na obi an cast number Emma number 1. Na uduru ho a mo konte kwafɛ from wani su mriu.
Opa so kire so mo hwɛ soro saa.
Soro saa hwɛ pom a wani su bebriu.
Na soro no mo ko twahwe.
Soro ho saa ase ho bibi papa bia ni ho. Monsamfo nko adamoni kabrechiefoɔ ne nko a ne gu ase ho.
Wo.
Na kyerɛsɛ no se na memma mani so ma kyerɛ bepɔ. Na na memu afiri beba. Memu afiri asafo urade. Na asafo urade so ye nyina ye nim sɛ soro no wo. Onte fam. Esoro ya adamani ene nkabrechie. Efo ne nko a ne gu ho. Nti mo bia nhwɛ fam number 1. Utim so anu watim ne ye. Sɛde ɛbɛyɛ a enkene bi nkɔka obi die mu. Nti nyame mo ye ho ban. Na machia me MP Honorable Lydia Speram Alpassan Oba Papa Bruni said the virtuous woman, and this is the woman we call the virtuous woman.
As I know aduane no di pa.
Na mami wenye na no so asese wo fidi o.
O say
aduane asem a wo kan. Every electoral day bia because we constituency ni mu no. O fidi NDC fo ni nyina. Na o de mamento amasem so. Aya waso west nyame aye yadom ye wo oba ni munyamfo. Free to Ghana independent. Osha even NDC for Crado. I am Crophobia, omodo contest MPP. Utumu saya no monim enyam.
Sawa.
Osha lives of Akwasi Brempong. Osha obi to say me papa kwame we ada kunum. Osha sa pitru fuya. Omokra ba antumi a me face na comedian.
Dabi.
Oh, Dabi, Mama Pocho Masra Mamekasa, what be some Mefiasem, where Mefiasem Mamini?
Horrible, also who said me hosty. What
who host you? Now who host me?
Now
who host you? Now, Messono, who can say Messometra Madrid?
Oh, yeah, the comedian idiot. Now, meaning so your actor.
Messay, I think through Swabber contestant to me. Now, ye probi manabe contest ya waso west sia sita comedian Bobokala sebi men kasa emfa emu comedians anintia but obia sinim say comedians de abranka yakoye adwuma ba stress ni ade nyina na omo nyame amomado machade omo me yesere na yayi ye hawo nyina ade ato baabi na yatu omoka omo so omo adom machade de no nemum say enkobu oman enkofa adwene empe bibi papa bi family timamufo de sabi enye comedians adwuma
Apollo Radio.
enti no wonder say John Dumelo ko ni krom voter region no mu hu say sa brand ye no nam ho fefefe kwa adwene te se nkuto.
Oh,
na wo mo pamo no
honorable.
Oh, papa lo tu be mama furoni.
Oh, the Kasaba.
Oh, mama, and I say, I will NDC for Casama for.
Men Casama NDC.
There be say, Casama NDC for at Yepo,
Casama Ghana. Men Casama
Yepo,
Men Casama Ghana.
Yo. Okay, na me okay, wo kasa magana me kasa ma MPP.
Ensem ni bi wo ho a ye betime fra ne ntama kakra ne ya.
Me de Bible papa law wo ye doctor, wo san ye reverend a menim. Bible say bua okwasea ojimifo wo na jimisem ho na wa munani so nyansafo.
Bible now so say ebinim wo ho a so obu ano
na we nka de oka say ye mfra ne ntoma no we ni ye o say ye mo ojimifo wo na jimisem so na ma wa hu ne wo so wo ye nyansafo no we ni de en sa na Bible na kotu no we na nka ye mfra ne ntoma enti mesra Bible ni me na betweroi mintumi fa bi nka ho mintumi nye bi firim enti mesra wo na ni kromfo no voter register no omo education na tunu omo paawo enti omo hu say yempe obi anadwene te say anomanum yempe obi anadwene te say nkuto ena omo pamo no ena wo so de obeba ya waso west no obe acting na ye ka tell me say aya waso west yete Ghana hai it is the most elite constituency obodi wo Ghana obi anim constituency akwa me despite ni mutim constituency of police upon ni mutim constituency Magdan ni mutim constituency University of Ghana yebenya legon professors doctors atitrufu yeba UPSA chese oba business peoples constituency ayewo Shatawale nim Tomboy nim atitrufu na constituency ne obi ama na be MP wa ya waso a nanke ye bete ya ne se ye MP ne John Domelo comedian
honorable eya ko ye personal attack ade woni
adabi eya nkomodie me bisa se
etu de ko wadi
sebi chance bi ane ne mu waso
o de ko
ye kope MP wa ya waso a sebi ne obi anadwene etesa amai
ti se de oye Ghana ni ba bi
but aya waso west constituency ntumi ko ye queue enkoto abama comedian na great onamo empty tontro na mpacho wo empty Nicholas wo be pedi no ono na NDC fo kura nim ba bi ote
o say
na NDC fo no kura nim ba bi a John Domelo ote
adenti
but o ko ma lead ye fia NDC fo aye queue te say de o mo ko mata antenenta
ese wara
ko ma me ne fie NDC fo na dos wo from Monday to Sunday o be ko mo aye queue say de o mo ko antenenta na maame no so hwe obi a watman ya o say ya ma ne money anwai wo John Domelo tete sapo yes your friend 2 in 1 sapo e di twitwiri kukuom na wo de wanya money anwa wo de abetra social media na de ote sapo ne so e na anya bia John Domelo say ya maame che aduane nto de na come special prosecutor
say we no omu
na ne V8 ni so yafa ne nkwahe
honorable meba
omi V8 ni yafa ne tribunal
honorable we no
yes also obi che aduane
yes o di line mu o mu
and this is not the first time
yes inducement according to
inducement wofa obi yekoto aba obi tumi ko gina ho anopatu anwumre na maame no efrititi wenye na every election time bia police fo ebeba ho NDC fo wanyo obre obi aduane okiwe enye first time but this time yenye comedian and actor it official say bibia na is about acting it yenye ne yefan ko to social media na wo so obi cha aduane o de ne commerce social prosecutor na wo via V8 no yenkobo otuenku wana so we via V8 it will be at the end of course your mouth foreign squad near boat you anameboa
tie de o ma me
papa lo se tia so kasa se Ghana ni yima no o wi a bi anya ne dan
e wo se mra ni di se wan fa no kwan pa so dia
o na wo John Domelo V8 na o wi a no fa no kwan pa so
anu de minim ho asem
o so kasa se Ghana ni en de wunim Ghana for tie for so
tie o ma me said the member of parliament for Ayawaso West Wogon Lydia Seyiram Alasan has repeated
the virtuous woman
Mate has refuted allegations that she ordered the arrest of a University of Ghana security personnel.
Was
captured in a viral video accusing her of vote buying.
The
security officer claimed in the video that during Lydia's
you have no call credit in your MTN account.
Asamaba.
Straight up. Why you know we have to match to peace?
All right, me kwa humane so na makofre honorable Kofi Amponsa near to Enkomo Chichi and so. Stick and stay right here, Mpɔtam Show.
Why the young one Christians don't just say yes? Why do you march up to war every day? We not gonna do that again, no way. No, not again, no way. We should be singing and marching, yeah, rally round your cross. Else I'll be barren, we are up it now. Righteous Africans stands all alone. Tell them we have to get it done. So why you want the children? March to one. Why you know we have to march to peace? So which is the truth right now? Nothing asking why the children march to war. Why you know we have to march to peace, boy? Well, I'm asking the prophets now. Boy, see anytime you see the Babylon, I try to bring me down. Tell a lot of the kids them not to do that thing, you know. We got the love, we got the peace to show it. I'm bought in my but you're not no shake to my you made it once or so. Say it, babe, that was so. That was so good. So can I say, Comina? And we ever moved them on my ass. I say, oh, my.
Hello, Emza will lie name what?
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
Security man na or say, Onya na ye beto abano. So we need NDC for as usual. Or no security man no. Every blessed day, I want kwa maybe a mammy fee note. Ye beko no the queue mu.
Now, what they just say queue need
the school fees or my men.
Now, yes, I would the queue need a one a nifie.
Papa Ross, no good idea. O connect this if why ye lie or my many fear. One day near Bissan said, na ye de MP, no man this if why you are bosso. And also, or your about time for or a mother for all.
Sir,
ain't in your friend my lady, and I see no.
I see.
Also, a mother for all. And you also are what me, who delay now, or you so delay mo. But I'll let you not. Who delay now, or you delay. And the mama comedian, Abba Adamo, or not the officer or the acting, maybe the MP Wayawaso. And Tibia, not the camera, not the assistant. Oh, John Dumelo, Koto laptop or Bako. University of Ghana, would be maybe per 1,000. Rotatisa or no chapter as a John Dumelo laptop. Just acting kwan or this one. Now University of Ghana now, sorry, John Dumelo no aquatana hono. And Kolane Guano or Majunimu Dotewo. San Kolana would do University one as a old cabin course or your mutios or your den. Or Majunimu Dotewo John Dumelo no. And to me, for comedy no acting no. And Franco Dada or Moho.
Okay.
Bisa John Dumelo class. MP no so obedi no him. But o come mami we fie ene ye bie puno to ho. O ma security kura nyina gate. Obi awura mu kobasa. As at midnight. Don 1 o'clock na nkrofo gu ho na maame no wo de ne se fa nanim sa so obehia obia ati obi asem.
Yan call nsem ne so.
Enti nsem na na egusu aye koso no. Enti san nsem ne de semhunu just acting sebi Jimmy Semo anyansa nim enti munya domdumelo but as usual of NDC
Kofi sebi to sebi kakra
ba me kotu Bible ma o
enti wo de kan sebi kakra
na so Bible asem na makotu na Bible so ma hu sebi babia papa lo
yankoso the immediate past special aid for Bawumia who just resigned from his office 3 weeks ago have this for Ghanaians. He said Bawumia lack credibility and capacity to lead Ghana. Meaning say one video na echo viral na.
Immediate pass wine.
Aid, special aid.
Your friend is saying. Your friend is saying.
Sa video na nka say echo viral. Ewura bi a. Ewura no say oni Dr. Bawumia ene ne ye adwuma.
And I'm a part of social media now, Bano.
We GH1 for so
GH1 no more BBC.
GH1 for
BBC and no more CNN.
And a year interview. Na interview and a runner kase. Dr. Bobian Yobia was a Ghana ya dear wotone so because ya da ya na gu abonti because on nim leadership ho hwe. Se ne ye to abama na Ghana ya sabesi for.
Oba kro no uhunu so di Dr. Bobian chipen.
But you and they mean to mean chire.
Enti ono no kwotena ni GH1 no worker. Ena yeso ye be discuss there or Slay-Queen be 22 ni bi akogina GH worker na ye be discuss. Amanfo ehweso mbeko mu. Amanfo sua de ye the TVET, ye the STEM aba, computer knowledge, robotic, AKUFO-ADDO ne na dutum e kola ama ye hu se de. You see, etmi assemble cars and then kola ya dia. What's the one now who do? What said the Slay-Queen beer? Or no, ya pek akrama na better social media. Yen discuss no. I mean, we should rise above all those mediocrity. To be honest with you, and with the due respect, we so we will be a what do you mudo? It may address the issue no as well. But what I'm saying is, I will say because of social media. Slay-Queen ni anasa shawo ni bia kwatre media so no kasa yemfanya yastic ni eme discuss ya na
we GH1
and so GH1 is not a BBC
enye BBC
and enye CNN
se wonim se obeto obo no address issue na nke beboa
and one na me address no
obi be kwa akwohwe
okay
to me as sana dwen afa
okay
Dr. Baumia ho enu ti dey discuss no
okay and the mental threat you for okay
meba it's for the good
Papa kasa ni mumu ya ye more
and I'm say it's for the good of your party it is imagine say obi di wusi baabi no sell wo
allow me that me address
meba odi wakosi baabi sell na me aminimu yi se meba be defend it.
Okay,
Mate can be Ophelia on almost midnight. Printing company be or Canada called Smart Line. Or match you so pretty fit ballot papers.
Na papalo.
On two battles, Sanyama we may discuss, but Omu pushy a particular agenda.
Papa,
yenya botreni address.
Okay, into the mama me kwai na me address issue. Ghana fo amutie me sa oba na okotena GH1 22 ni na ya bone pa no. On free Dr. Baumia office. Those social media na ye bon crofo pa. Emo mo kotena ho gimmicks ni bia. Yenim no Dr. Baumia office, yenim ni Samira office, yenim ni anywhere close Jubilee House.
And Kofi Monko Chino.
It is so called and any Janima police for it is Ghana for Ubia, Ubetia Sao Bano, disregard no. Or ya show for na ya bomb panibia. And Tinabia Dahon, Yenim Babia. Na Sabio Caprate, or no say Dr. Baumia nim bibia about leadership. But insurance no, Mahama nim bibio leadership on her. And any one can't radio. Any one can't come. It's not say John Mahama no neighbor me and why not Yanto Abamano.
One can't.
Any one can't come. Ya Junumudo, Etson the Mahama Nina. It's Ghana for a multi as no social media. Or ya show me a bonepa and Timo BNT and some fine yasem. I say, also Canada for Yibia, almost say NDC for say apprentice. Se Ghana for Yali referee me come 2012 for moye. 2016 the same video almost security. 2020 almost security. Until this time, man nyamu wanwa. Ebedu mre bi kulamba ko yi bi kula fi Ashanti radio say ye dia kwose baabi momoko hu ni nyina beba. Na ni nyina ka omo adwene na esusua na omo nim hwe omo tirim anto omo ntumi ndwene bibi papa bi anka ntere Ghana fo na da bi omo hide behind
honorable memo akasa o wes ni bi wo ho a ya na no edi no ato
na Sami Jamfi kasa ya amuka tere o amu telefo
Sami Jamfi nyo no na interview no wa
na me so menu ya Sami Jamfi menu ya Sami Jamfi ntimunya me Sami Jamfi wo MPP enti adwene bia ni wo mutiri mu no omubenya adwen etumi translation ade say enemre word na here called it's not about propaganda. It you to mean ko hide behind banche boyede body boyede dollar kosoro when this manifesto
na ono say modi bi dollar modi campaign
Papa Law me say when this manifesto 2024 election ayeko when this manifesto
mahu bebre
one bebre almost dey am so mbe dey magana for
Women's Development Bank baako
for
our economy
wa ayro hosem
adey apprenticeship so
in the constitution of Ghana don't mean discriminate and co-creative bank purposely for women but we make me a fund at the amomo but when me kura na manko school no madwene mu doctor NDC professor because we have baako bi otilegon ho ya a search for grading nti wo hwe NDC ni bia so your professor kura wo se sabi wajimi so se me to sabi so your doctor kura na wo NDC mo wo wajimi
o ka se wajimi
me se sabi so se me to sabi
da bi obetuma kan no in a nice way
eno me ma to sabi
da bi
so your doctor kura na wo se John Dumela ka
or doctor wajimi
John Dumelo okay John Dumela ka say NDC okay my friend into Masabi na John Dumelo so kura ka atre Ghana for nyina say NDC for don't believe which nkrofo omako school omo believe in street boys and junkies enti omo de enye education ena omo de ye adwuma enti omo policy no omo bibia na so obehwe Ghana ha one kasa Papa Law said you don't to mean disclosure work school what about doctorate degree o chese o ko di lie ma nya de abeto aba ma NDC by junkie bi a wono masra no ono de ya ne den abeto ma NDC that is the character of NDC it that bia no omo leaders ni nyina omo produce ni nyina empty they don't have anything me ameti ya kura minim say in Ghana constitution to mean create bank and discriminate say we a women's bank but we bet me a fund at the amomo now who say Dr. Baumia ka say obey women's fund na no so ka say bank no but omo adwene no omo to me say hia de enkwatire no omo hu say sa bank na wo ka na nye possible emla emakwan enti that dia NDC for the kontompo enada entro ye nada nipa na wo John Mahama said wo na wadwene te sa aman o me ko fia for sa me ne mabusua for ya dwene te sa aman o wo ne we NDC for na mwadwene adeda se nkuto ye de enemre na o me ba fia for sa kro wo 12 years wo John Mahama betumi a converse no wo ye more intelligent and smarter than you and even wo no ma enti ene modern word na ye wo no nkola na aba no wo be di ntro kire na no wafa ne phone no ko Google no I expose you. Enti those days na ye nintro ye hu ayi wosuna ye nka so ye akranti ye hu akranti ye nka se o ye sebo no etwemo
o peso o kaseti ababa jamana
na so ye NDC policy na Mahama so ka tro ye se Ghana de udi ntro tro ma o mugidi enti ugina platform so a ni wadi ntro tro o mo
se we politics uni atroda
me na Papa Law se uni me romo de Canada Japan me aya waso wetu baby so ma obi abeka tro say am so straightforward I don't pretend because me didn't throw my jefe
o yanko asem ne so easy for
enti asem na me kosu
ko na
asem na me kosu no enti mam kwa ma me flow se se awo ya kasama fo ma ya nom enti obi ya nim se se am campaign am ye nyina to assume they will declare one touch victory for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And now you're more Tasiantasi no. And now you're more Tasiantasi no. Nam the American say Ghana for some mistake ye. Emma President Kofonia more by ye na NDC beka butu no. Ye nya sa de ni bim. Na we su kura de mo amoni tuya se nipa ya ogina wa obai. Na gene te sa no manum. Enti we de obi fanesa mewo wani asa wo say nipa na oba no tontorawa
Kofi EC left media restrictions on access to collation centers on December 7 so otia na EC say omma kwan emma
Papa Law radio
media no enko ba bi omo ye collation no omo na omo kan ye omo atwe asan They say unlimited obiara to me yede. Media fund the unya do accreditation bar utumi call.
I'm disappointed with EC for no they should stand by their words. Because of media na egu Ghana ha no, majority of them na do omo yefunu and na nam na NDC for na to omo. Enti say be ya omo nko twa ntontompo nko tun sem anya no kro ngu framamu no. Na ko say yisi ni gina so no de ne sem ne ye adwuma. Because obi say 90% of media NDC at omo tui omo ka.
O evidence way.
Na evidence they said about and no so we ni yade onye yefunu yade.
Kofi.
Obi ani mo almost say media na NDC at all.
Wo mo take his decision na wunyi say nanka omo mia media na no na omo kan ya no atum.
Na say mo ye credible o say ye tumi shape mo ma mo ye credible ana wonim. Sabi papa law woti we. Minim say there o say a line of questions the way I see conduct I know you from afar.
Apollo Radio.
Minimum da. Inti minim said the otie. Inti who say you know. What that be a ujina homa no correct. But who media for now no mo ye juma. Ni mo ayen let say wo papa law. Media for now wa kasa industry now wo mo no. E mo ahen na professionals like you papa law.
And e mean to me nya no ma o.
E wo betumi yi ano say you fie inti untumi yi ano. Ufie ntumi yi ano ba ye de ebe yi ano amamo.
Yo Kofi ko.
Akohwifo ne nabraba media fo na egu ho na ebi 1+1 kro nim so so a journalist. Omo de gugu ho yi. Na omo de omo yefunu na de nam journalism.
Yo.
No we ya bo ma fofi kan sem e de basa beba. Ntumi nke kase ye ma obi asi ho.
Yo. IMF abo ahia baso se finance ministry na bo modern etimi no kasai omasa the third tranche number almost the 360 million oma pass Ghana on third program review approves disbursement of 360 when Crawford say mo sheda ko techiri eno mama IMF board na be propose release
Radio
time a year to abay na yes monya credit na Crawford sa hwe eno so kra to abama mo
Papalo
enya agenda no
Papalo
honorable
Kwasi Bruni want to say John Mama. Kwasi Bruni want to say Edun Katia. Kwasi Bruni want to say Abambabino. Ya Ghana deni sika ekoyi ne choma no wia na wasande parliament is watching the butuma kwetena serimuno.
Kofi ya to se bikakra. Oh.
Nkomo no yedio.
Na sure ya wo keka on radio.
Na say Ghana ya de sika kwahwa ne nkoi. Ekoyi ne cho Dubai man na otwebia ye kwotwe ne cho musuo da bia bosome bia obanso a o se parliament na ye bi bu man no ono ne yato aba ma no nti wo de ho safoa akogu ne botomu osirim na ote ne kurom
o si December 16
enti nya saa na buroni tie enti se ukoma obi kwasi buroni ntumi nkoshe na chi ma ne meye bibi ma wo papa no you know better than this and what to point what ko school so unim se buroni untumi nko influence buroni wo baabi e ma ne meye saa de ne mawo onu ni kuro mu saa sabi ne mahunu ne ajimisam ne yenya no ho ne mum bible says oni papa di wo man ne so a o man ne ko nanim na se nipa boni ni te se John Mahama ne baba mu bedi wo man so a o man ne si apenie enu nti na o mo ba ye o mbesensan take or pay e beton port mu a ene o masa be gina ho ka kire se ne ma boa ye den no nemum because of say o man ne se ni papa monsa no mo integrity no mo to protect your person nti ene sentrene ye hu na oko unim na nyame ama wadwene ne nyansa wakyerɛ wo ne ye wo so nipa ba maka ne ye akyerɛ wo na we nyina ti ne AKUFO-ADDO ye Ghana ba pie ni ho a obefa uhu AKUFO-ADDO sa no adwuma akwan hospitals schools just a property na all sign investing in human resources yema any offers in more co school said that you mo fa message on my now so ba ko fa de o say ko chance sign disco Obertons dear bad se bonne wine just a uti almost some Nicola no affair.
Honorable
Mahama, yes, we communication, so communication ko koye wancha. Wa bon, ne dia ne se bi ma.
Wancha.
Ene sanom, wancha communication ko wancha. Wancha. Na ya untie ne kasa nti obi a communication. Aha nti ne kasa so obi a communication atwa. Wancha.
Ne kasa ne.
Na se wa bon, oh, na se me fa ba ko ne ko school. Papa lo. Minim John Mahama, me no for nim John Mahama chen, one in the school.
Communication.
Me say, why aspect? Brofo na mo kan kwa.
Kofi.
Brofo na mo kan kwa, wonim hwe.
Kofi obi na akọ ni school.
Me say, on me offer, ba okọ school ni so classmate. Papa lo, okọ school ni so classmate. Classmate ni so say no wa bon pa wa ntwa. Enye onu nko na ko school no.
Kofi.
Fine. Enti na wo say no you expect, but no offer to say na the meeting no. O say na John Mahama bon pa. Ko school anu wa huri apie no ko disco. Ene ema. Enti na wo be wo say ne kasa ne ne bibia. Wo so be di Ghana konwa so. Sequence ni nya no so fa so pa.
Ye fancy a.
Papa lo ye din komo.
Once mo aka no fatwa so na wo de fo.
Na ne ye ya wo twama no. Enti Ghana fo mesramo Mamon nkofo obi a ono de akohwebra request na nsa na ono de ye na ade a enani je ho ema mpuntuo ne mo school mo madaache hospitals ayesi akwan a yeyiye nyina meboye hwe trains ayede aba hwe electric buses ayede aba ebe reduce your transport cost na we you know okwotuagu na okwotua ba mo bi ode sequence eba kwakwo gugu ne pa ewo Dubai. Oh, sorry, I know about near the mark of Mano. No, obey me again. And you met ya. Honorable.
December 7th at the justify the end shall justify the means. Why?
Intimate was never.
Straight up.
And I will chamano.
Honorable.
Papa, the time the old mammy quine Casacra. Me fana was necessary. Ghana for Mamma come Mamutimpo. Wait, dear. I clear. Say nipa mienu and no free northern region and I koto abama omo bako only president da or just vice president nenso nensa no adwuma edda ho mo bi anim ene drone service drone abamba ben chairman wo koka no drone na di aduro koma no
honorable
afile dum katia ne bayere ekwawo a na opre moja drone na di moja koma no enti saa ne ma ni nyina ya Dr. Baomiansa no adwuma na wotu fie sisi a me no ote hayi metumi afa me phone ma woda na aduane abegina me pona no na matua ka Dr. Baomia na be ka de ya Apollo say agro fe na ki sha si komo ya de na utwa no yo nti Ghana po mu nyina edamani memendai baako ye tonturawa baako nimdia bone bew na de nimdia bone bew ne da soro one na tonturawa ne nyame ato na to ase ho because on person obe ha wo nti kwan ne na da ye nim number 1 mo bi an hwe ba bia nyame ka ye nyina yo nyame ka ye nyina yo.
All right, God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. 35 minutes on top of the hour, 8 p.m. GMT in the studios of Papalo Radio. I can see some comments. Doris says the 7th December 2024 will justify the means. Deborah Ajima, he said, my favorite unbeatable show. That's right. Thank you very much for your kind words. It's a Papalo Radio, solid show. All right. Or Hinba Kofi or Dija. Fire emoji ne guhosa. All right, so I'm going for a quick break. When I'm back, we'll do more. Stay and stay right here in Mpɔtam Show with Papalo Perfect.
Like Rasta, we just want the peace. Like I'm looking for pounds, all I want is the peace. Trouble is like disease, lost in the blood. We are looking for the way to peace. For your ears, a peace. It's a combat when you're coming from the timberland. But we don't want our peace to be resting in peace. To be honest, war is not sweet like sex. So we choosing to come in peace.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
Opesa min kuminye intina yanko. Today, now I don't know swada. Why would you say Ghana Niobia, Samba Elephant?
Grandfather Lee. If I tell Fajai,
Papalo Radio.
Ghana, I am a for one, I'm a dog.
We need a peace and love. No fight your brother for another man's sake. Unity and oneness is all we need.
We need free education, digitalization. Without create peace for this nation. Free education, digitalization. Without create peace for this nation.
Over me va d'accord, Miami va d'accord. Rain God, I say one love. It doesn't matter which part you come from. Manu wananya kama jibana. Mikatamya wona kama dubada. Nabajo, manyo go one love. It doesn't matter where you come from.
Oh my no, and why? Oh my no, and me do. And snow and snow on me. Mama and do. Don't you kill me, brother, make you not try.
Oh, I love this song. Oh, mine be a year for me no me no around. Ghana, you know dear. Let me acknowledge our sponsors: Shabak Photography, Papa Law Farms, and Nana One Shoes. They are main sponsors. All right, so 38 minutes on top of the hour, 8 p.m. GMT. The studios of Papalo Radio is streaming live and rocking wide on www.modernghana.com, online radiobox.com. Those watching on social media, Papalo Radio /TV, like the page, put your notification button on so that anytime we come online, you'll be first to be notified. Show produced by Derek Vandis. I have on the line this man who is so knowledgeable, who is so intelligent, he's wise, and I love him to the core. He's a media practitioner, a solid one, of course, and he's a national road safety advocate. On the opposite, Jojo, overspeeding, wrong overspeeding. Guess who is on the line? Mr. Okran. Okoji Abuabet or Humanesho. Yanene Kochichen Komo. PSA, I go.
Baba,
Wako Jumaba, and yes, I Hanwaha, Yeezy. Now, where do you bow? I see 2 buses full of macho men from Burkina Faso, brought in by the ruling government, were arrested as a we. As a win so today, I said, and I repeat, it is not possible. This time around is the state against the government. Just a breaking news in the bar neighbor. MPP for say NDC for you say NDC MPP for MPP I say just say okoje abonye easy o sad days aka idie we tuma we na we atoma we see a na yenya sa breaking news but ye hwe say ye be humu no kware ye be domu asuko ne ahwe ye be si but for now there ye road safety advocacy ewa PSA akwaba
Papa, you should be more.
I go so.
Yeah, Papa.
The radius. The woman city saying,
oh, Papa. Kumasi aboko. We call Apodi. I thought I about to do if you know so. And Panisa Abuano, you two get nothing through your with women.
No quarry.
Your brains, your best one.
Bende. Now, Yana na Asanti, Nana Utum for the second, who ye dear.
Oh, Yamia the woman. Club ya request and take what on no hoarding.
The radiasi. And Nanka Yentia Sempa, ye say, you or ye be a one cranza or banana, a mranti be near Mabao be to a board the bobo, one Ekoja no VIP buses in him. Police for seminal or more yam munti. The radiasi said, Nana, who ye papa.
Oh, yes.
PSA and you're going to say,
Papa, no, that's it. Mammy, and Tia will not mean Tia will wait till when I said for. Na Yama Yagafoni at this one. Aquaba. You may deal way, I think that a chassis inside your nails, you know. Menage from
Papa.
If it's a owner, with the governor, what is our friend? Or back could be, I could rabbit it when signing it. I tell you, aha, and I was asking to about being so cool. And additional, young share Ganamra. The boy council program, we share regulation 102.
Okay.
Of the LI 2180. Papa, we are keeping someone. Was there regulations on breaking down motor vehicle and trailer?
Okay.
So what kind of Papa Ganamra, I say, Seka essay is the Quemwa. Baby, I can't say, say, where your airman, say, where your crewman. I check so 1 hour you go through.
Hey, sir.
Papa, my man, can you hold the position of the law?
Hey, any a boom raso pow.
Papa, Kroma, you for all our trunk roads and our major highways. Say, Obita access to have made a diabusumis here. If you can, a diabusumis, Papa. Tessan police station. Direct opposite the police main entrance. Trailer after Tesano. Police station name. The servicing lane, I mean the outer lane, a civil. A bro, I see you know, Fura, Tesano police station. Now, Ghana, no, okay, see you serious, I will be saying, as some nanoing. Now, so, as somebody is such a pressure down for. About regulation 102.
That's right.
Sub-regulation 1. Was saying an owner of a vehicle or a trailer in charge of a motor vehicle or a trailer who causes or permits a motor vehicle or a trailer which breaks down on the road to be left on the road shall give notice to the nearest police station or an authorized towing service provider. Papa, instead of buyer, near University in your canny at Chemaka. Sub-regulation 1, I say, care be a best say as the criminal. Baby, I can't best say as you know. A Nipana, were you in charge of the car now, the car and I'm not, because there's the criminal. One call the nearest police station, now more money, and our police is free. May the car will every hair car and so I best say, yeah, now police is going away.
I see.
A was it within 1 hour if the broken down motor vehicle or a trailer is located within a built up area or a city or a town. Papa, yet take wait here and I heard for her. 1 month for rooms is here. Not almost a car now says in Sequanos one, a quarrels one. I dear but now was in Canada, Coras here. Now, Papa, I didn't say accident to do one way, come in the pan pen, a broken down vehicle. Obidia ko rasi and come in the part of the power. My typical example. To whom 2022 accident is see ma VIP. Meaning at the and so okay.
Yeah.
And I feel so at him such a so okay.
No quarry. Papa
Low. No accident here. Trailer no. Can you die for no be the cool grass here? You just
no warning triangle. Young fashies, you what?
No warning triangle. And so, I'm going to say, second is sick room. As I say, the panel, I'm a car, I can't no police are man here within, and I said the police in the area.
That's right.
Now within 1 hour, you go car in free hall. B was it within 2 hours? If the broken down vehicle or a trailer is located within a place other than a built up area or a town. Wow. Papa, there are any crumbles, maybe I can come as a coin young. And then we maybe I can't access the currency or quantum vivi or the next room. Maybe I can access the quantum vivi or the next room.
Oh, 2 hours.
Nipana car no use on drive and on police one man yesterday. Me car answer yes to her. No plan Uber police for a man area. within 2 hours.
Wow.
Sub-regulation 2. Was it the notice given in sub-regulation 1 shall include the location of the broken down motor vehicle?
The same process na was of right?
Ghana Police Service the woman na
24 hours, no quarry.
24 hours. So say I him a check on a man so kobo police for money. Not within 1 hour if the area is a city or a town we free. Papa, D was saying, so notice now the mass police
radio.
Notice the location of the broken down vehicle, but the car says, you know, my inner location is about police for money. B was it the type of motor vehicle or a trailer? My police who car now can want some. C nature of breakdown. Breakdown, maybe I am a shaft in there too. I am a time. Let the police be aware of the kind of the problem. D weight of the motor vehicle or a trailer. Papa can't be a non-quantifiable weight. Police before I'm running saying, oh, Shankan is a walk about police for a mania. Or Shankan be a system who can move. Now about police for a mania, so the car a 10,000 metric tons. Dear tons, moving. But I tell you, say, you will can't be any Tory machine, the veteran. And it is a car in the trailer. Nasa says to come one. You don't expect the police to come with a towing car, a taxi. Papa, what's my name?
Yeah.
It was saying the type of road or any. A be an car or cement, a more do tell you. Cement a more detail body and yeah, a more detail body. And now cram people be crack out of no name crack. Sally, my way, you know. I'm running saying,
radio.
Give me super paper. Paparazzi, men can't say a battery car, no, you can't wear them. And man, say a hair for 1 year somehow. Papa, was it sub-regulation 6? Was it the income from the fees for towing service shall be disbursed in the following manner? Papa, some car, SAC criminal said, or man, the towing car a barber. Papa, your check and you are the car a bedroom. Papa, the car. Car run with the idea now, mine. And one say 85% encore the towing service provider. No, Nipana, or the towing car, 85% of the money. Emma say Nipano. B 5% shall be paid to the National Road Safety Authority.
Hey,
radio. 5% shall be paid to the Motor Traffic and the Transport Department of the Ghana Police Service. D 2.5% shall be paid to the DVLA.
Wow.
E 2.5 shall be paid to the Ministry of Finance.
It's Samra way now or na towing a company or tow car or no answer charge you we are what do I go see what we are or call or Jinisika. Sir?
Papa, oh, Ghana, you serious?
Any papa.
And Ghana by betting me again, yes, the cake woman, if you won't say. A free Accra, a copy of Comato. Papa can't say, we bet me number 20.
Yeah.
Now they are comparing Accra to Cape Coast, Accra to Sudan, Tamale to home, Accra to AKUFO-ADDO. Papa, even within Accra, Kumasi, and other areas. Shekas dodo a aye breakdown a sisi kwem sabana ka so wo twini nyina ko benye sika e de agu or mine football. But side way you know a binary way. Now, a sense you have more. Not a big answer the car go grass here. Not a so, Papa, I then need to be trouble. Papa, I remember 2013, 2014. The then president, John Evans Fifi Atamios, one all the duty bearers, including the Ghana Police Service, Omukuchia or Brassport. But I say, what be yet to win a mandate, Emma, as I can force a retail passer career.
Mekaipa. I think, yeah, the shame, Woka say, ya, if be told me to ya.
That is it. Papa, I didn't. Who sat and paid for it? Me, Sankasa. My young Quenya, head beside the setting, the incumbent transport minister for AKUFO-ADDO. My Busan was something that was last 2 years. The Busan sound I didn't Anna Regulation 102. Won't mean fair Yaguma was so a man you need to win car. Now, Papa, I want to go police service. Towing car, I could say, I could say. Towing car, why you go about team filming around, you know, the Ghana Police Service. Take a caravan. As you hear, a National Road Safety Management Services Limited. One of our baby, I shall be choosing my children. Papa, or man, only one single towing car.
I have brought a baby and I say it's more than.
It's more than baby, I am your bro. Papa, we will start to honorable. I then a cast access as a council. Nanso embrace a says one more you through within 1 hour. Or say, or mine in to win can at the bottlenecks. But Papa, me go university that. Name so can kind the scope of government. I am finding a better emra at tomorrow, but pass to the Italian.
I'm more work I was some young work
a whole acquaintance be the Ubunica was a bottlenecks million. The year Ansania Castle.
Inquiry.
I don't tell you, I pass the regiment. Nanso a man in between car, I said.
Wow. Peace Apollo Radio. Straight.
What good of no? One yes, Naomi said. And Brano was what car this is.
Apollo Radio.
Straight. Nasa Quentia, and Mansi and Apatia was it a person who contravenes sub-regulation 8, commit an offense and is liable on some conviction to a fine of not more than 25 penalty units or to a term of imprisonment of not less than 30 days or both. Papa, the guy can see I'm will be the car who was young.
Papa Low Radio. Charge a day ball. Any home punishment.
See, Papa, I keep saying, sir, Ghana man, it is not enough deterrent.
Temo be a fan who do be a the ope.
Behind the ope. So, Papa, this is regulation 102. But the mechanic attraction can for say. Additionally, at the Triatino, a foot to a medema woman. So, when I'm quite so on with chief driver, accident with chief driver.
Apollo Radio.
Say, who said with him no car? I say, she heard more about it.
Inquiry.
There be a ethnic answer we overtaking the men yet. Ye overtaking, and were careful, ye overtaking.
Oh, be possible.
So, ye overtaking, and were valid. So, try ye overtaking. As I can say, when you know no more, you overtaking because who you overtaking? Eh, dear. Obetia Simono, Naka Bia sense when him, would be Rassia. Papa, your foot to send me, Obenya San Fabuni, when can answer?
That's it. And now watch Article 102. Yes, dear Fimu Papa. My cousin, there be our radio, so the kind of knowledge, any wisdom, any understanding of the mind, you have no idea. You are really imparting a lot of lives on this platform, and we are so grateful, sir. Dane da ye frewa uji yeso me de minim wajuma wajuma so papa but unya daji ebejina ha tie da se ebeja na waji wa home politicians for nso yi omoniama yen so ebebo awom amoma yi omoniama ne pa
Papalo Radio.
all right
so
wachina yebe kasa yebe shia o radio so bie all right, so 57 minutes on top of the hour. On top of the hour, 8 p.m. GMT. On my baby, yo, say yo, if you know me and Wara. Ghana, Yamino, dear, and MPP, DC, CPP, PNC, dear, Ghana, 4 dear. So I'm going for a quick break. When I'm back, we'll do politics, pure politics. Honorable Daniel Sharma, former MP for Buem constituency, will be on the airwaves. And then Honorable Samuel Dia, agenda, your problem is my problem. Also, those watching, you can hit the share button, share the message on your page, on your timeline, send the link to your friends. So Nana One Shoes, we are into sales of all kinds of shoes for kids and adults. They are directly opposite Community Living School Complex. That's where they are located. Contact them on 0256 836112 0256 836112. Shabak Photography. You post, they venture and they capture. They do all kinds of photography, passport size photography, photo shoot for all events, your weddings, your engagements.
We just want the peace, like I'm
naming ceremonies, birthday parties, like this, and what have you. Contact them on 0244671593.
But we don't wanna
0244671593. So we are located at Community 11, directly opposite Presbyterian University, Tema Campus. All right, Papa Law Farms. If you want poultry, just contact us. We'll give you the best. Ope chicken, papa pa. Ope pigs, mom, ope pork meat. We have some for you. Poultry, pigs for sale at Papa Law Farm 0243 446455. And maybe Mako top pork on Kwamako 20 or Papa Law Farm. Yeah, Yenia Guru. I'm out for real pork at the rough. Abu and Dimbe Brady. All right, so I'm going for a quick break. When I'm back, we'll do politics. Stick and stay right here. Mpɔtam Show with the Papa Law Perfect.
Rain down, I say one love. It doesn't matter which part you come from. Manu and on your time, I give me got time with the car, mother, no bajo, when you no go one love, it doesn't matter where you come from.
Oh my love, anyway. Oh my no one name you. And snow and snow on me. Mama and do. Don't you kill me, brother, make you not try. If you use a gun, then mama gon' cry. Let's live in peace and harmony. Love is all that we need. Oh my no. Oh my no. Yes, I'm lost. I'm a fool.
All right, it's exactly 9 p.m. GMT in the studios of Papa Law Radio. The show is Mpɔtam. How clean is your community? What's the security situation in your community? Who are you voting for? Who is your favorite presidential candidate? And who is your favorite MP? Who are you voting for? And why are you voting for that candidate? Send in your comments, your views, your thoughts. The politicians are here to do politics. Honorable Daniel Sharma is already on the line. Former MP Buem constituency and Honorable Samuel Dia agenda. Your problem is my problem is already on the line. Honorables, good evening.
Good evening, Apostle.
Honorable Daniel Sharma. Honorable, I salute.
Apostle.
Honorable.
Uni misa honorable Sharma wa demeka.
Enye you know.
Mela no we ama.
Oh, ko say.
Oh. Ah.
We dey kafra pattern. We dey my body cause.
Ah, what do me kapa kakasi pa.
Any aban ni obewi ni no na ba kwa ma.
Me atia pirimu. Me atia pirimu.
Ba kwa ma yonko position.
Akoso.
Alright.
Me shall no more than put that in us. Mami shall no boss. After Saturday,
oh my God. It is well. Honorable Daniel Shama, welcome to Mpɔtam Show and on Papalo Radio, and Honorable Samuel Dua. Honorable Ashama, Mapacho Bokodi, if you to say, from my bono, and from my bono, Kose, and from my bonnet, we ne banner, victory ne banner, the NDC's win.
Oh, is that Canada? I said,
I'm a born rubber voice pa ne paddy pa ne generationals, honorable Samuel Dua, ne body pa. Almost all mon pedia more and ne voice na mu use no munyi fiso.
Almost
voice na more born or si munyi fi or sata no more your primaries. When you may
t-shirt and
all right, honorable Samuel, then I also BBI fine. Victory never.
Oh, Nyamia drum BBI koso. Na oshe emra kra security for abom koto ye ne ahokeka. De to aba ne nsem bia na omo keka se omo to aba e de abo free SHS ho ban na chese utimi se afi abatro no ebekọ yie papa. Na Ghana for the enigye ne ahokeka ebepie aba abeto aba e de ama NPP amoyokuo no efise se o mahu se NPP nkoa ne amoyokuo a omoba omutimi de policy a eboa oman ni nyina eba enuti ebeka se enframa ebo ne de eye enframa papa chese my senior brother honorable Asama chese NPP saba abamu biemu a obedi so fa so papa.
All right. And yeah, moment Francis so yakoda sorry na the general secretary for the NDC or say Ghanaians know what time it is. Ghana phone him say ebraso so mo call say for a change. Honorable Ashama, change
Yeah.
Adi nyina so internet was sesa ban we near the NDC aban ba me pa cho what 10 minutes
Apostle the child extra million extra papa love I remember to say
honorable
general secretary
honorable no page our voice na fe ne yatini ye pa
yeah na so the general secretary kasa enye say wada su na eke ushefom anything nipa bra SCT and CDC
sorry
now was only another Bama or prayer.
All right, Tuazo.
If you think the university now would be 10 at 2 pesos. If you send a university, I'm send a general secretary on a 50 time. Ghana Funkasan name. If you say Omufuka, General Secretary or President. Now, Okita Bibiao, Mahama, Abani, imposes. They were numbers. It is Unimiako. So, Petro said, and I said, my head comes to see. Here, what was it? And I was Samuel, and then also different Samuel. And
Papa Radio.
Near party, yeah, a seat, empty. Everything, and say, sure, was it no? Not to about that. What you found, was it not? Would you catch yourself in your coffee? People must be careful. Oh, that down. O pessoal we are working. Any COVID that's in here. World Health Organization.
Straight up.
I catch you say, oh, they said the COVID happened in 2022. So that now inflation now I'm 54%. It's about saying I COVID before year and inflation. I should in 2023 to 54%. And Sana or Suma percent I just said or the Libya enemy edge inflation. These are the issues. Let's protect the free SHS. Papa, no. MPP fought the free SHS. Free from 2008, 2009, 10, 11, 12, 16, almost half of the and we did that 2020, almost had the free president. I got the branch and your mama would go, son of the student of and before my branch and actually. It is a somebody who produce banana in profit. Send our discussion or say, Open Pianos to Panay. 2024, almost have to free president. I think that may be so said. Say, who can free president? I didn't and then in Podano supposed to live Africa like me. I didn't try. So, policy here, Musa Flekas down from 2008. In there, you better your number school library. Now you're not. Headmaster say, hey, everyone in different situations are empty before after here.
Papa
I am brother. I didn't comment to you. You can say, O matter from that. A tough the baby, I know what my friend will take him up for this. O matter for son, O say, as a third teacher and farmer free visitors. What are they telling us? That is the issue. Parents act if I be free, but almost people never man for that, never look for 4 to 5,000. Parents are talking. Each one said, free SHS and Mahama come, it has come to stay. But the people implementing it are so incompetent and actually mess up. About the same education service. Free SHS, it was happened to the whole secretariat. Over 1,000 people aside the GS. Procedures and protocol. Free is. We want to go these are the problems that we have. So it is just to create job for the what? Their apparatus. The buffer stock.
Honorable, a minute. If you can reposition yourself, our listeners.
Yes, I'm in my village.
The line is breaking. Okay, so
are you getting me now?
Yes, it's better now.
So those are the things said. Almost the policy because almost join voice for Accra. No more the address could be headmaster or Nippon and now on to me challenge say, Ebamusen now trade and say, business in one or food supply the Eman Kodano a comedian. Mahama see me ba the metros, the buses, the principals are schools. I am decentralizing that food supply again. Na nienti I employ best as a uncle trade yema pantry for ye students. That must continue. Once we are decentralizing, they come to centralize things again. That is bad. And then when you move on, the reason why and when young couple dim when this bedding could say, Frequent Kruma, Ebedu General Ankara and Afrifa Omiyaku, Ebedu Buzia and Edward AKUFO-ADDO Nanado ni Papa Emreso, Ebedu Achampo Mreso, Ediako AKUFO Palace School Mreso, Efripo Ediako Rollins School Mreso, everybody call Liman Mreso. Every man, Esaba Rollins, Fourth Republic, so every one ever on Mampeni Kufo, Emraso. Every hoba, ye papa late account so. Every hobe Bruma Hamaso. She a Mampeni Amabubosa, Omu Kote. A car Mahama, a cha, a tunanado, a 120 billion. Let's hear from one TV and I'm from Nanado to Nanado. From Nanado to Nanado. A 644 billion Ghana cedis. A Radina Kupo. Na so to me, Bobusia, we are Papa Love, Agenda 111. Who calculated back Nibua almost $70 million. $70 million when she said Ghana and then you multiply by 111 who kita 32 billion Ghana cedis. And Mumpona don't to me see away. When to me see away, or when to me commission back one day, on bet to catch and say, doctors need nurses a year tomorrow. I are for a couple. It is a shame. And in the same government, under him, no Kenoforiata, Yajai man, with all due respect to his personality, I'm now Bobusian to say Bodam. He said, Mancaso Bodam, Tiemi. He said, I just said, well, Bobusian, as actually said, as a young son, you Bobusian, Kenoforiata. It will be the catch rate said 52.5 billion Ghana cedis taxes are man. Edibu Okaishi commercial bank will mark Sekanu has been transferred into unknown source. Into which any packet will be a disika every agenda 111 Sekanu. I am telling you that per calculation, rough calculation, agenda 111 is equals to 32 billion Ghana cedis. But we lost into thin air 52.5 billion Ghana cedis in Okaishi commercial bank. Now, so Ghana for Omutini are Omunim Aduin. Yes, from say, yes, Uncle Tuaban. Papa of why now did this so be Tuaba demand? Obesa Tuaba Ama Abawi Ama a jury can we as Sakos. And now you be system katra. Almost sorry, almost see Mahama yet corrupt. Mahama yet corrupt. Then how should we call Kenoforiata, who is supervised by Nanado? How should we call the 52.5 billion? In the year 2022-2023, ADC printed 77 billion Eddie Mananado. So time na inflation was shoot jackals. It's yen from saying. Yen from saying. So can I say? Usususa in some meaning as well. Upe say Emraso. So one na on my abide to me Bobusian. Ama on to me and Chia. And na yako G amount for Sitano. Every man should say yes, is so by no. Yes, it's a ban. Now in this sum where the 52.5 billion is. Now in this addition where the 77 billion printing man and AKUFO because after all this almost COVID, they got about 21 billion Ghana cedis. Can you forget us have the catch I say? You the 10 million the supporting budget. Some someone in an a yen moon and non Ghana for I ready. Say you miss some mine. Nine Wunia a walk and 10 and I could to Pum. Exercise say yeti han. Nanado abubo bibia sheni motu. One sorry and flew wa. Some moto our buba sheni motu. Yen to me jinfu. But near me Sragana for anything. Abanu de Mumayan tun washing game. Mumayan fa odo. Hey, oh, Coco Tuaba. Ye press the number now sa umusu handkerchief. Now what Tuaba now coffee. And you may draw. Now about the time.
Yati, you better us, you better by second round, nafe. Yeah, did you make dinner baby? Because I was here upon 10 pepe. Mamen Honorable Samodia ho agenda. Your problem is my problem. Honorable. Also, what 10 minutes?
Yo, Minia, na Etia Papa Radio, Ese Abrena Brinano, Umia Adaje, no Mese Momre, Etie ye. Sebe, Yese Nyansa, and Nim Essen Womo, and Nasi Bia Yahone Fe Essen Womo. Name and number dra Omo Edma Papa Law Radio, and it's in Abrena Brinano. Omujai radio ni TV ahodo aka nyina na omba beti Papa Law. Enti se enya akwanya bi ne ye base ya na ewase ye ma omu se sebi ye buo mo pa na emum ye timi fa omadwene emi agro. The senior brother asama wadi MP ana misumedi assemblyman. It's not just say eba ejimo e senior eba amanyose musua we senior. Neighbor muna akra hu ne sa ofra otimi pani didi enu ti na mene me brother ye twhwe nkomo enumre na o share ne kasa na se na wi se wakasa ya etimi keka nsemo se ana afrifa ana AKUFO-ADDO ana Hillary man ana Rollins ana Kofo ana hwa nyina ebesi yewura mahama so no na Ghana de ka $122 billion. Yes, I don't care.
No correct.
David,
yo,
David, man can't do it. You see 120 Ghana cedis.
122 billion Ghana cedis. So fine. And what the you found the work I and Yajuma 122 billion Ghana cedis. Ananado they are cost 620 billion. I was saying. Fine. Once a we can't sound no many in we don't feel home because from Kwame Nkrumah, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, free fire champion no more, you know, Bessie Hillary man, you are Rollins so, you know, Bessie woman Penico Forsono. Now Ghana decay just 9.5 billion. Just 9.5 billion. Next year we are Mahaman Kwa Eba Befa Ghana no.
Apollo Radio.
Obefa Ghana no. What the year Coco drew 122 billion. Yedi Yanko school. Next year Nimse 9.5 billion no. In percentage wise, you know, what they call 122, about 1,000%. What the year call more than 1,000%. Or before from 9.5 billion, equal 122 billion. It's more than 1,000%. It is here AKUFO-ADDO. At the first free 122 billion. At the cost 600 something. Now the effort is 700 krona. It's less than 1,000%. It's in NDC Aboyoko. That's what I from 219 embassy every year a woman year anka Ghana yɛtwa mu 1.2 trillion because we share by doing before 9.5 everything could do 122 now ɛkyerɛ sɛ NDC amayoko ɔma amabra na ya no ɔmo kasa no mu yefi ɔmo ana mahama abra so ne eto bi entrance bi a 1 cedi ana AKUFO-ADDO abra so ebi eto ne 3 cedis wo wi a on kai sɛ ebi ana ɔmo mpani AKUFO-ADDO so no ne eto 10 pesos and on fan ka ho ade a wo sɛ Ghana ni bi ehu sɛ Ghana no yɛtimi sɛ no ɛnya ade a bɛkɔ na chi biam Ghana a yɛtimi yi ɛnkɔ na chi biam na nimu na bɛkɔ eti ade a wotɔ na nwura no eni wo sɛ we expect sɛ next year saa na wobɛtɔ saa ade korɔ na ha na die yɛhwɛ ni sɛ why ene etimi develop ɔman no ema Ghana ni bia enya so mfasoɔ from yewura Rollins abreso PNDC ebesi NDC ebesi enne my senior brother wedi MP pen enche mi social intervention ba ko a yewura Rollins anasa for Sames anasa yewura Mahama edi ba ya eboa Ghana ni bia minim sɛ yewura AKUFO-ADDO waye akwan mebre wasi schools mebre but akwan na waye me fa ne sɛ wakoye watamale a ebi a me same me kwatamale ntimi nya so mfasoɔ ebi a wasi school dan ewo bi akumase a ebi a na me ba anko bi otimi nya so mfasoɔ eti ade a obɛyɛ a ba bi a Ghana ni bia wo a ubenya so mfasoɔ no ɛno bi any free education eti yemusa yewura asama former MP ese edie ben ana NDC amoyoko NDC as a party etimi di aba ba bi a Ghana di bia ewo no onya so mfasoɔ na enye se bia particular region bi ana constituency bi ana electoral bi enya so mfasoɔ saa nwoma no NDC amoyoko etimi nwiri bi da se edi ade ba na abo Ghana ni bia ba bi owo no NDC amoyokuo wo mo nwiri bi huda but NPP ba bia wo metimi di adwene ba ebo Ghana ni yewura kofo one the national health insurance ba ye ba bia wo e Ghana ha bia national health insurance wonya so mfaso yewura kofo e di free maternity care ba ye sabre no wo ye oba na se wonyem na wo hospital na wo wo a wo ye ya na fa bag ene wo ba away wo na wo kɔ no sankora no a yewura kofo e ma omo maame no free maternity care no sankora na ene na nado ene Dr. Mumu Bawumia abo free education no sankora no a eti we che se NPP ni amoyoku a ye wo Ghana daache ya dwiri Ghana ho ni betimi edi Ghana akɔ nanim and say we say NPP amoyoku ho dia and na I'm sorry because NPP eye amoyoku a ye nim ye besi wochina eti ye tu anamo entem na NDC de wo mo de ende eye na ye treni ade na ejaso so wo de na meteme de ne enko yanim eti ade en se wochina no ede eka beba se di amane beba se di ahokyere beba emfa no ho NPP amoyoku ene build Ghana because ade ebe ne no ye make sure say wochina ede mfaso ebebre oman no well na me de enye mhowa eye NDC fosuban saa na omotie omo de enada ato takrema no me de abedada esa ne ato aba ma omo afi ebewie no ni bosome afi obeti anse me de manto aba ma omo o ana me de manto o eso eye de no buwi ni ye omo de nada se ya no maje no omo de ko etimi de meka se Ghana fo nyina ese se wo pe omai da ate dia na wo pe se Ghana ko nanim na wo pe se hye papa na na adodan ko AKUFO-ADDO any year where Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the Abre Ghana for you to yetimi etwaso ema omani tu mpo dia and na meka se toaba ema area Bawumia because area Mahama sabio anka ye besi so ke se awoma se wo ba ye no adwuma wo ye no ka Ghana for ni soya anka ya nto bantia amo akwatra fi na sankofa de eyemusuo
ate
ye sankofa de ayede ben
mpanyifo se sankofa nso ye nchi ana
nesu wenkwa de eyemusuo sankofa ye nchi bet wenkwa de eyemusuo
ate
ebise amamu boni a yewura Muhammad be Ghana for etine etu obeti ana olusu vote more than 1 million votes even 1992 1996 ya na sabi yetu aba egu duamu anu obi hu de wo mu kra no adubu ahe adekofo omanusu saa margin no sa 1 million vote no omanusu bi saa but abre for time ya yetu obi ehuru mu na sitting government ulusu elected by 1 million vote e wo Ghana ha no tell say omode mo enswadi Ghana for empel
yate ane now the one who see
eti medi manu si no de America say Ghana for ne say NDC for asase di atro won mo ka ensam a ebe Ghana for de na se mo anhwe na mo ye mistake ekoto aba ema yewura Mahama baby o di o man ni betre no hwe yewura Mahama ya na 2017 on the 6th January a obefi aban mu ana o de contract ka sie yiri bauxite o de man ni nua abusuan cheni say pa yo ana Ghana yesu Ghana mra edi fini sem sasam na she papa ya ma wo se de bo ba sha ba biem no abaji de amani nua no eni ti no press ana wo ba no na ka dia ben wo ja odwubri house ho a sebi wo the assemblyman, what the presiding member, what the MP, what the deputy minister, what the minister, what the vice president, what the acting president, what the president, Ezika Diebe Bim Anagana, Enyama area Bahama. I was Ababim. Just a normal dia, yeah, na enter ya. Ya man no quality no or person oba no betwe soka oba be mia Ghana for e ma Ghana for kwa hu chire no tell me say oba
radio yeah that's yeah to us e ko second round me say mo for time nya adwuma because no do pepepe e was here the bawie honorable Ashama special voting you know uhu ni saying and prior to special voting na EC yeah, a lot of changes and now some say mistakes be kukoso which some of you are saying is unpardonable. You print here, you say you mistake waha, you question or you twitcher, you tumu and all that. Dodo na kase as easy a fee honorable you can say more in charge of more election.
Dr.
Manibuama or raise a lot of issues. He said as a fee as a easy bokapa at the toho at the more minor. Yen share special voting. Yen share said a call here. Nothing yen share easy mistakes be or more year 1 or 2 beer. Or only because a human institution mistake possible. But Binzubeka says some mistakes can be prevented. Yeah, they are not too high. Yeah, share December 7th. NDC, more preparation to say. And they are TT news to say macho man be a diomuguka mufi Burkina Faso and more bar na buying way na diomo bar vice president Baumianso the former special aid or baby or Kotran GH1 and MPP for me no makasa nyina say ye mungu na sebi or ye slave queen bi na ne hotel or ne Dr. Baumianya adwuma ya bone pa NDC for ya na ma bone pa na oyesa ona bo ka sensem we nyina bomu a e de na wokafa Apollo radio straight
about oh mommy minutes oh mommy and my saying
me ma 10 minutes
in hours in the land let's check with them Yo, that's it. Listen, for Kakaki. And some of my back, Neuma, special radio.
Yeah.
And the sleeping.
Honorable voice na sa kwachiri. First one na nke ye pa. Aha, first one na ye kasa first na ye. We asa kwachiri voice na kwachiri ne mu.
Aha. Say
emu da ho clear.
Say emu da ho.
Pa.
Okay. Now, MPP for how back? Or how more they be the catch on say. Yeah, almost dictionary. Now, say, what do we mean by social intervention? They should take dictionary. Do you get it right? Now, say NDC are establishing get fund. And a get fund, it means basic schools, secondary schools, university, and no the social intervention. And no the intervention. And where is the social and where is the intervention? And now better time we say in a year renewal for national health insurance. So you pay. Now, into NDCD get fund edibari. NDC Safa ESLA a creating a social intervention to solve our energy problem. But MPP4, they are limited in understanding the social intervention. They be our national health insurance. They be anita wirao. Na se obi ebie ESLA energy sector levisa. Se dum so ba ya na enfa supporting no de enu de enye social intervention. Munjai enibuasie tasai egumu so. Munjai mu kasa trempenifo a mu gumu honi mas. Ana Exim Bank founder Muhammad Kreti said Ghana ni bia oboni hu body or do say ni clear nyama oye from farm or person or exporting abai onko hono onko di support there and no dey social intervention. What are you telling me? Government creating opportunity and avenues for people to operate in the environment. That is the social intervention. So Exim Bank is there. Now, Mahama buying Emma Koko for fertilizer. Why fertilizer too? Moi beton fertilizer nadi Dr. Afri Akoto. Moi ton fertilizer nadi. And no any social intervention. What are you telling me? You should stop disgracing yourself. Straight up. Abrofuno in Tiasieno is different from what you people are talking about. And now, who this land be mukacho say maternity and national health insurance and no one else social intervention. You are disgracing yourself. When people for you, Mr. Bia, I give you credit this evening the way you speak, but the idea behind NPP social intervention is flawed. Now, who free what? Who don't say? Rural electrification NDC are buying a share a cost to yen and no social intervention. And no social intervention. And now who share percentage as some outcome. It is only a corrupt government who will refuse to mention their figure, but they will be looking at percentages. Yeah, the percentage talking key. Yeah. You the percentage who could do Joma, who bisa came to rap, came to as well 5 cities. No say, and the method 10%. You the percent, Chicago will gonna hire friend of percent. It is only a corrupt government like MPP government. Mukuro nuntinu muntumimbo musika, muntumimbo. There be a percentage. There be a percentage. Mahamania Thomas began a cap of 111 billion. You should ask yourself, say, Bien no Mudisicano ye. And Muna Yedi 80 at 12 gas. And Muna Yedi a supported 10 field, same oil field. And during that period, you know, and Muna Yenya Airport Terminal 3. During that period,
enu na yenya Harvard Terminal 3 during that period no enu na yenya University of Ghana Medical Center during that period no enu na ye build Afari Hospital, Kumewu Hospital, Konongo Water Project, Kumewu Water Project. That is the money. KJTR market within that period. A kane juma no. This is factored into it. Mudia 644 no. Mudia sikanu fana fa treme juma no. Fa 644 billion na fa treme juma potia. 644 billion ye. Inti mudia sa de no. Ye NDC4 we are development agents. We are assisting get from the assisting universities. You has wo near was nyane wo even instead reading the area ya start so many now ebi a family and son and anado every sadiba the crew. That is our initiative. In the MPP4 go and read about what we mean by social intervention. Why? Then now if you move on, I'm left with some few minutes. So
3 minutes.
Yes. Near course is a radio. But at Asama Kano MPP4 Omuni Chinese for Naya Kufo. Inti Eji Dumano free Ibrahim Mahaman Cha and Ayakoma Chinese for and no mope. Inti Moon Kosusa Namu Tominu and Untina Omaye a Japan deal for UK Aspen Yesika. Special voting, Yahoo police in the Nima police station. Or friend Professor Beji Handles is no go to Abama de Baumia. That person must be investigated and dealt with. Because if the police
OSP so on or monitor BBA. OSP, Office of Special Prosecutor. Also be our DC Casemo beto vote, obey induce you for obey intimidate, obey fast seven, no shame, fico.
Missy, Asemuna Bandra, Jena OSP. Asemuna Bandra, we shouldn't allow this woman to partake in any election activity come Saturday. Why should a security officer behave like that? That is the question we are asking. Inti SSL interdicting, now you're investigating because the information any say police for Nankasa they blow case up. Say Obawi Otiho Efre. MPP4 Subano and nothing omuton tuma half piece na baumyati session omudi 200. Sika oma print here can omudi sikana ogu was on the ticket. Aban quadrophobia to say control ma bida ye bisika mo se fa ye duma no what chiri sika to ho say udi beton vote na Ghana fo mu jisanye ma no di na muntuntia isi assembly she's already incompetent ye kana amount for fee say o NDC for na enye omu no mu yese ni incompetent no it is showing everywhere. But the eagle eyes will continue to show clear.
Thank you, Honorable.
I will not jump the gun. They should arrest them, investigate them, and let us see what they've actually come to Ghana to do. Because say until man assembly now we are maybe. I don't know, maybe because I'm in the village, I don't have the full information about that, so I wouldn't comment much about that.
Well, so, 2 buses full of macho men from Burkina Faso brought in by so-called alleged ruling government were arrested. So we the investigations have started. So let's see how.
Yes, so they should just keep them. They should keep them somewhere safe. Next week Monday. And next week Monday and Tuesday, now your map up. Now commission manual.
All right.
Because we will not tolerate this type of thing now. NPP knows clearly that they have lost this election. But the only person who factor not going to but when people have to Ghana coming from Ghana. Ye fan share aban a wabetina konja so. From kwa na wabebo. NPP people want to equate say Mahama a promeni je. Mahama ni nwa Ibrahim. Training NPP businessman or mind who do every chain. Or na ordinary workers every wa say any machines any gata wo dollar. Mumwa banu 43 million what tamamo ba or the akogu ni pass.
Honorable.
That asusumanti.
Yeah, fancy ya. Na
that's what we me I obey you so I stop. Na Ghana for me srema.
That's right.
Mumomodi na mutu abama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Honorable yanko nua ho ne bia memo bia 1 minute no dey wrap up. Honorable dua.
Me dance.
Apostle.
Honorable. Yanko.
Meet you. The honorable come the man to meet you.
Yo.
Enyashi. What is she enyashi?
Honorable, there's a first special vote ho o hwe mo maame Lydia Alasan Sayap or John Dumelo or mo benyinya issues me no ka say we reporting am OSP maame nso responded official complaint John Dumelo de call eniama o hwe special voting na smooth bibia koye wo hu ne say wo give eye no na some be kakra ba efa MPP ho yesi former special aid be to Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ye bi ono kotra GH1 TV ekokeka nsem bebre se Dr. Bawumia de ye nim ne boy hompem na ye de oman ne ko hye ne sa ene yewu because one or incompetent, two eniama obeye as a leader no we need the boldness to even take the right decisions. We share no any insensema radio. Any small printy ballot papers. If a Canada for be company from Smart Line, money or more age child we said the moody begum and all that. Oh, they are not on China 2024 election. Yes, Saturday. MPP Victory Nabana.
Oh, mini say. My mission is infantry. Emra special voting akoso ewo legon no na emra akoso yi papa asumdue mu na se de emunim no John Dumelo a oye madam for pa na nso mu ade eti na nsa asem ne sheda fine because John Dumelo you be a since oba ayo aso west say opese obepe MPAD no kasafun ko ana oka obi a obie na no a atemidie na edana no na obi so a omuma anytime bi obekasa bia no o make sure say okasa tia ema emra ye de election kwasese so a security officers na election ekoso na ana MPP amoyoku ye package kakra e de koma ye party agent for na bibi ti say water ensuo drink mineral drink soft drink and a meat pie and the command crop for
no rice and cow
oh David rice crowd and the later crowd the brand e che kwa asabe na John Dumelo di ni say huru na wie kwa asana ye de bre ye party agent for no na that match na ye no me fan say best and pamu ho de beba be say be 11 12 for na yes ade no ye ni mebre eti NDC fo bi kura okura enya bi die na de koba ne say honorable leader you be a enam so oyo oba time nim so what say nkofo fe ne man leader de a ni dia no ye fe ne man leader ase an say oyo oba time we be a maame eti wono oye aduane a onye emma ne manko a woye sene hokokwa be piesu a obenya biedi eti mani ye mebre ana okate ni woman organizer say che emo obi obedi bia mani bi si woye ndc ni si woye yisi official che woye officer obeto aba mani bi because ewi abo eti ni pani ye nsuo kura na obetimi anom e de adwo na koma na ana almost started say omo che
Oman for face a inducement as a would the Daniel man for na dwe no mato ama because
ehonu na me problem because say John Dumelo timi ka say police ASP, police DSP, police chief inspector, fire service DO1, any officer W no, any immigration officers no custom officers you know, you bet me the bottle water back any pie ada mama to aba dia. That is a John Dumelo, one respect security. I walk our man, or boom and tia. As I said, security, oh man, we is 20 pie at all. Say, will be a security officer, so a police, immigration, customs, higher, prisons, and any security officer be all Ghana Hano. So what baby that they are? When you know man will be so I'm 12 hours you are so western, and so more 12 it's here John Dumelo because one respect you.
It's honorable Adrian and a Monday bar or brew ma to a banavia and answer a brew more kill more to a ban.
Yeah, they buy, yeah, they bear a party for as you money. Yeah, farm wrong, we say almost to a baby and no medi because snacks I they brew from an opaquisi and we are best at 12. I see what Moody. Nenam say a dog son.
Oshe video na e bi mu na imu na ne ye de ma wo.
Said yen. Hwa wonim ade tia mra kase ne say obi gina le mu okoto aba na wo ye campaign say to aba ma me. Eno na John Dumelo eye. Eti wo ko OSP ho o report no ho ana. So I report no ho de we tia no parasa me so me ko because no gina le mu and wo ye campaign mu to ma me. No what we say honorable leader Senator Malhassan ayi obi a o pe gidigidi o pe basabasa eti de na brante ni ye yina no na ma mi na hu eso obu na ni gu so wo ye no sas wo hu ye na ka enu kra ne tia mra kase ti obi di le mu koto aba na wo akoka se ne se me na ye femi John Dumelo no me pa cha to aba ma no ai enu kra na kansi bibia but honorable leader wan kan wasem obunani gu so eti wono si de woni OSP kwan ene me so watina me ko
ati
e se de John Dumelo ye kwa na tan si wo bia na tan the leader de on pa basabasa na momu no onya de oye no John Dumelo nya de oye no ye de tia su duemu se ma ka to ya da se me oye madamfo eti empesi ani be basabasa na se okoso ase what maami nani ba ya fobo dia then you stand against him.
We on a lighter note John Dumelo munim ni fie
we ya de ko huni fie
but
one one kasa kwa ya de ko huni fie
mo maami ne de obia nim ni fie nyasa
of course because we are about time
ya te
John Dumelo we de ko hu John Dumelo fie John Dumelo ba aliwa so ase wodi maami we ni ma ya form saa besinde na say ya etimetry for be program wotimi gina national television so e ka say honorable leader e na kum nukuru ebedi MP maami na ka say o emra wotimi ka say maami na e stupid wo John Dumelo wo John Dumelo tabi enya asem na aba akede koto eya nkwan wo John Dumelo so we pay MPD wutimi ka say this complete woman ese we stupid enya asem na aba ka John Dumelo enya politics ya wo betime begina maami oya wo born the branch na wo bedi MP anim aka say so we stupid eno Ghana for and taking on Ghana for and ka ho asem ese da bi wo ye bema eti en kasa sa nkire oba Ghana for and kasa John Dumelo we obi a opema na so mu ema so respect ema
e won de na ya personal anti
be ma nya sadabi na sitting MP what you can say sitting MP say I stupid na sabi na who question penalty say what you can say MP say we are stupid
honorable e won twese
what you can say MP as MP e stupid I was say oba
honorable e won
apostle say me no na nya ana say me fan say me senior brother honorable Asama me ni honorable Asama na enya ana honorable Asama ka say me stupid ya ha me e siri say obe kwa ka kire oba Bema de oba na wo
wo musa say omo
I say obu oba
minim omo deal with those issues but near wo kan de o twesa
wo kasa basa I say one who say Joe Dumelo who say Ayewa so was here the most elite constituency in Ghana. It's also be the MP or had here. I was saying we be we do really we respectable we are competent.
Honorable Honey the Chisa a honey na no ehye a honey wo twesa na yenkoye.
I say
aye.
I do in air time. You do in air to find. For that brain what media no asem e wa you aso wese ya. That brain what na no asem.
Emotions na cause no do the honey twesa ni ento aso. Why?
Me no da say. Respect am no ma wo eni watie fo. Eni me akasa mo na bo a wono so wa homa so na ba sha ma ti no. E matwa san.
Me da
say. Matwa san.
Ti fo no si ne yen.
So eti me di ma no si no. De make a check on the million is say. Opesi obedi MP e wa yo aso west dia. Eni o man ho be say 15 to 20 years. Na oguru mi no ho. Na won ti mi adopt ayo aso west star no. Ahani yesta na ne say eye empenifon kwan na wo ha eti e wo se wu de we abesia kasa e wo se wudi anidie e ma empenifo wudi anidie ma ema wudi anidie e ma the constituent eni wo se wo kasa basa se bi bodani dabi ayo aso wese aye nya ne saa se wo hwe wo mu abedi MP ko nyina na wo test obia ewo nimdie obia enimde 1986 NDC candidate Fano Rebecca Arote Mamini Baby DMP 2000 honorable Ezekiamo 2004 honorable Frema and waiting for staff 2012 honorable Ejakunyami Fani Crency and honorable Lydia would have Nkrofoya Bayina Shekrofoya Bayina and Munya Fonkwa it's a small boy now super paying PD I also was there. I was a Wakasa to Sepani. I was a Makasa. I was a boo. Thought I said,
young face here. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I didn't know and swear you cry.
I could do OSP or ye man of some car. Honorable Numusoka cra. Memo be 2 minutes, Miss Remo. More motion time, not Chebren, will be our time like about 10. It's honorable Shaman Pacho 2 minutes. Oh, the Asha say.
Yo, Papa Love.
Honorable.
Na nenya wakasa tra.
That's right. I don't think a man chesa and tea. Young cause
wakasa tra. My respect no ba, but it be all the common enye.
No quite.
Na baby auti nini adua. That ben na one who say obi kutu aba. Ye no aduane command da. If you are a politician as you are, what does that tell you? Any agent.
Politician for the Mohadrio. Hey,
no, any agent as some Nayeka. Any agent. Nipa Opa. What do you think you are doing? Stop the hypocrite. Or hypocrisy, sorry. Stop it. Any police in Ewanima, Madame Matilda Edujensi, our police ni. Any one of the police phone drive somebody 100 Ghana cedis. Who be captain say inspector na there 100 cedis na they are doing it. You must say that enye honorable Sarah enye we don't do that. We don't do that. Move now no contesting and among for me now inspector police in uniform mobile. They don't know that they are coming to vote. They don't know that they are coming to vote. Who is to give them food? That is principle. They know it is not good. They did not go for party. Why won't you go and tell Sarah that from Kwame Nkrumah, why are voted? Do you look for voters? You look for the police station agents.
Or senior agent no aduane and a brochure no so obi obedibia o mo mani bi.
Who are you talking to this to? Now agent only agent go do our answer no aduane. They lose that mathematics. Don't stand here and insult Dumelo wanye boni bia wo esese wo push sayira police before no muji na wo ka say adiwe bentia wo nchicha bentia mu nchicha azumado mu di pedie mu nchicha azumado samina mu nchicha mi prom ha mu nchicha nchene mu nchicha nchene ni queue. What are people telling us?
I count 30 seconds.
MPP for Mubelusu. Boni amudi wakoma, muye boni amusiye nyina yendi mwechi. Go and tell Seiram that what she did is wrong. Right. That is principle. If you are principle, go and tell. Na se penyidu boni akoda hu awusa akoda hu nenye. What is that?
Now that's it. Honorable Samwadu agenda or final words. Na ye.
Yo mina, de mekan say nyame adoma.
Watch na beto aso.
De mekan say nyame adoma Saturday ye kwani akoto aba. Enti wo akwanya say aba no obetimi ato bibia no. Kona koto aba. Oto aba wi a.
Yes we yi kra yira wo voter ID kra yira.
Oh yeah, that day na sa na tie. Me my electoral officer pen. Yira wo kwa your checklist wo ho. Udi wo.
Okay.
Enti ye hwe na udi no wo mpa no an say a check ne am akọ na process na aka na edwa for no to aba. Enti de meka say memeda no kona koto aba. Oto aba wi a brefi. Ebo 5 a uti me kọ equity akenkan ni bi. Na aba. Esu dwie mu we enye tokwa. Baby ameka say politics ye ye na yesi e ba beso mo man ti obi abeso mo man de e dey ti na yesi wo kontokwa ansa na wati menya kwa asomo bi. Dabi wo besre na obi a wasra de se be o de sekan ni tuo ni aba na ekosra de. Dabi eti obi an koto na beso wie mu no mefi enye wati mi wakame. NPP for na NDC for na fofo de bia ebi mko ye anuafo a baako wo NPP na baako wo NDC enu ntina abugina po wo NPP a jojina po ewo NDC osafo mafo NPP ejema afo ewo NDC kojo chumbu afo ewo NDC kofi chumbu afo NPP chese anuafo no Abubakar Sadiq Boniface no NPP ni o nani ni Kamara nso ye NDC ni.
That's right.
So, eti ye nuafo eti adan na ebema politics atete yentem. Not because of election ti no akwatam se kan da kwetwa unia akwatam abana da kwobọ no watam tuo na de abọ no ede na ye den. Eti mi de mesere. Eso mi enfa sumdwe ni enfa nkoto aba no. Na party a Ghana for so mo pese obedi o man so no. Obedi o man so na fe but aye waso west there. Aha elite constituency it is here my Lydia when is this we ba ayo aso.
All right, Honorable Daniel Sherman. Honorable Medasi anajo.
Listen,
Medasi enyumre.
Yo, Miss Medasi. Yo, Meda Dia Susasi.
That's right.
On Jai Police. I didn't know. Stop that.
All right.
Yeah, you command voters. Please.
Na sini awo we ni pa dey campaign or live na dey wan kan ho asem.
That's right. They say nana nim. They say baumia ana Mahama. All right, thank you, Shatawale.
It's your time to fight yourself, my people.
It's exactly 10 p.m. GMT. In the studios of Papalo Radio, this is where we draw the curtains on today's program. Show sponsored by Nana One Shoes, Shabak Photography, Papalo Farms, and show produced by Derek Vandis. All right, so tomorrow we'll come back and do what I love doing.
Use your time.
All right, tomorrow same time.
Cause that be your face.
7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Party no be say you for the.
All right, so I came, I saw, and I conquered Vini VDVC. The name remains Papalo Perfect, the navigator of the airwaves. I came, I saw, and I conquered. I'm out.
Peace the ones why you late. Shut the wallet.
Papalo Radio. Straight up. Papalo Radio. Straight up.
Mahama paper, say na Kalibu, say Mahama paper.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
No matter the stress, I did do my own thing. I know they impress. Sekana penyekia if you wara. If you go change your life, no be politician. Then go do what, then go feed you, buy you for do more. Don't listen to nobody, we say you for the war.